My fucking back. Hello, everybody! We are live. We are live. We are live. All right, play your music, damn it. We were laughing at that before. Come on.
Fine, I'll put it back on. Things I do for you people. Being made to commit to the bit. I'll let the song play out, then I'm stopping it.
Oh, it's a speaker. I didn't need the full opener.
That was amazing.
I'm glad you. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
I did immensely.
Bravo, encore.
Encore.
Who's the song by did you create it?
Bruh.
Say again?
Oh, so good.
Who created the song? Was it you or?
Definitely not. That is from Gooseworks, believe it or not. From an animation they did years ago. You know, the people behind the Amazing Digital Circus and Bots or something like that.
Okay.
They make all sorts of stuff. It was one of their earlier animations. It's called Little Runmo.
Little Runmo. What?
It's a fucking demented fucking video.
Alright. Don't mind me. I'm just going to see if I can't add something to my scenes.
Here's what I'm looking for. I think that's City. Where is it? Send in the clowns. No, that's not what I want. Not yet.
Is it the Sideshow Bob version? Oh wait, was it Krusty the Clown?
I have no clue. I've got the original version.
Lame.
Yeah. Alright, now this is more setting in the mood. What have you done in chat?
Oh god.
Don't mind me.
What? Is it just... Did you try to send emojis in another language?
Perhaps.
Nice.
No, I
All
tried
I'm
to...
seeing is
Wait.
squares.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. No, they're just obscure ASCII characters.
What was the name of this?
The musical notes.
Ugh, the things they put
Alright,
up.
lads.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are going to have too much fun with that. Gonna start sending encoded messages to each other in different languages.
Oh, when are we starting the thingy thing?
Pretty much any seconds. Making sure we're all settled in and
hold on, give me a sec. I'm trying to...
Yeah. It's been that long since I've done this, so I'm still trying to remember how this fucking program works.
Yeah, just deal with it.
There's
we can do that.
Excuse me. There is TwitchCon apparently going on.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
I know nothing about TwitchCon.
Why aren't you
Why
going?
should he?
You are a streamer.
And?
Yeah, and?
Bro,
the point is
wow.
TwitchCon is for streamers.
It's for big streamers.
Yeah, it's for big streamers, dude. Do I look like a big streamer?
Yes.
Seeing as how you're in the bottom half of your frame, no.
Sorry, I'm just trying to set something up. Let's see if that's better. Browser source.
Was that the one who came in and tried to talk to you?
Call it DnD shit. VC. There we go. Now people will actually be able to see who's talking. That was necessary. I mean, the font's a bit small, but...
Alright, let me just check my task manager to make sure my computer's not dying. Oh, it's dying hard. It'll live.
The video quality's gone down since the start of the stream, but that's
That
fine.
Yeah.
That was intentional.
I'm not dropping
I've lowered it both in browser and on Discord itself.
As long as it doesn't lower the audio quality, it should be fine.
Yeah, audio is all you need. Videos themselves are not relevant.
The video's relevant.
Well, it's
There's
relevant.
one of those
but-
stone guys. Alabaster man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to adjust the X size on this.
I mean, if you want, I could probably put this on.
Sure, hit me with that.
I'm not doing that.
I didn't quite see what it was.
It was Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, hell yeah, dude!
Oh, that would be awesome, but no, please don't do that.
Don't worry, I'm not. If you look at all the tabs that I've got open, about half of those at least are decoys that I don't actually intend to use.
I'm not looking at the tabs.
Good.
Bro,
Just
your
in case
video's in
anyone-
480p. I can't read the tabs.
Good.
Yeah,
I could read it,
Alright.
that's why.
There we go, we'll do that.
Your screen, however, is not in 480p.
I meant when I was looking
take that.
back at the replay of the stream through Discord.
Okay,
I could still
cool.
make out what it was saying.
Now I have the D&D VC.
Nah, there aren't enough pixels.
I
At
will
least
need
with
to
what I
edit
can
it
see.
every
Why does it still called Waltz of the Meatball Man when I check Discord?
Look at the Meatball Man, it's just great. I don't even care.
Oh,
Wait,
my
what?
That should be the title of our stream.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh wow, that's cool. I just realized because you got Nitro and you got that headset thing on your picture, it actually vibrates and moves when you talk.
That's kind of cool.
That's actually really cool.
It didn't move just then, though, for me.
It was moving for me.
I need to click on this.
I've got it on like
I
the
definitely did see it moving earlier, but it's not anymore. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I think your stream's just...
Don't
Well, your
mind
stream
me
lagged
just
for a
adding the
second for
VC
me,
to
but no, I
every
don't think
browser
that should
source because I've totally forgotten to do that. There we go. Now we'll be able to actually see who's on the stream and who's talking.
Excuse
Cool.
me.
You're excused.
You're
Thank you.
excused. Just not forever.
You may leave.
You may leave. You just if you leave, you can't
Yeah.
come back.
You have received a temporary royal pardon.
I want to be
Might as well
excused from life.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
What the fuck is
You're
that?
welcome to be
camera
excused. But that
showing
means you're
now?
excused from here as well. So take your pick.
But what is that? Is that from I don't want to see your behind, Jared.
What do you mean by behind?
From your stream, I
Your
can
B
see
camera.
Oh, don't mind that. Sorry. It's probably pointing not at the right spots. It's probably pointing at roughly the spot for push-ups. The problem is that's roughly also my ass.
Yep. Hence the booty talk.
Hold on, I need to adjust my face cam a bit. It's pointing a little bit wrong. Yeah, it's better. Okay, if I point, look at my other screen, a little bit more to the right. There we go. Okay. Lo, you can see this screen here. That's for the kits you can see on the back wall as well. I have a bunch of shit there I probably should get rid of, but eh. But hey, everything up there works now, including that little remote control car that you.
Budweiser.
Okay.
Yeah, Budweiser doesn't taste like pretty much nothing. It's just hoppy. It's a light.
That's not fucking Budweiser in the back there, bro.
What?
That's fucking Dubliner. Or well, an empty bottle of Dubliner.
No. I am drinking a Budweiser
Why the fuck you drinking Budweiser?
because
Could have chosen
It's one
any
of the
other
reasons that
beer
I was
other than
late.
fucking Bud.
No, not any other beer.
What, Bud Light? No.
Foster's.
Pisswasser?
Pisswasser? Oh, now you're going GTA style. Is that the actual
Yeah.
beer? Be funny if it was. Okay. Well.
Oh.
Nice.
And I misclicked there.
All right. So, are we
You
going to
and
get
your goddamn
started, or are
misclicks,
we
I think.
going to get not started?
Well, I think we've gotten everything sorted.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Bruh.
Is
Well,
there
you guys-
anything else we need to take care of before we start?
Not that I know of. I think I've
Okay, well,
taken care of most of what I need.
Got all your
A few bits
housekeeping
that I'm
done?
missing, but whatever. I
I've
have this
prepared
now.
my spells, I think.
Okay. Shall we switch over? No! Oh, God. Ah!
What'd you do?
Never mind. My magnifier's a bit
Wow.
glitchy. My magnifier's a little bit glitchy. Okay. I wonder if I can actually increase the text size in-game.
I think there's a way. Not that I've ever tried it, because, you know, good enough size for me.
Well, it's good
Let me
enough size
check.
for me, unless I'm on stream.
Yeah.
Then it's not a good enough size.
I'm checking options, see if that's got something. Don't look
I
like
don't
it.
see anything. Let's set up. No, that's not it.
Are you playing some kind of music or something like that?
Yes, you need to be
yes.
watching the stream on the Discord thing.
Yeah, you need to be a part of that. Otherwise, you won't be able to hear any of the sound effects. Well, half the sound effects. But still.
Or the background
No,
background
it's
music.
not
from
that.
the-
It's just that I'm hearing music, but it's not like.
Yeah, it's just background music.
It's not my elevator music. Don't worry about that.
At worst, you might be hearing Amy's nail machine go off. But even that's not loud.
Wait, what does she have a nail gun?
Not a nail gun, a nail machine for like drying your nails.
Like, I would not trust Amy with a nail
nail
gun.
dryer.
Alright.
Not a
Like-
nail gun.
Could you imagine giving Amy a nail gun?
I don't need to
That
imagine
would be
that.
fucking scary.
You should see her when she's holding the power drill. Oi.
She's got a fucking power drill. Who gave her that?
Who do you think?
Oh god. At least she can defend herself, but that's a bit. Scary.
Listen, the risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
Nice.
Alrighty. So yeah, I think we got everything. You're watching the stream, so you've got the music playing. Yeah, let me pause it just to see if you can hear the music from somewhere else.
I have no warnings for copyright, so that's great.
Yep, you shouldn't have any. Hopefully.
No.
Fingers crossed.
Hey.
Ugh.
I don't know what you're reading, but it's not it. Yeah, I can't read.
What did you just post in chat?
I literally clicked and dragged something Dinjarin was writing. What language is he speaking in there? Because I'm meant to be able to
Gnomish.
speak Dwarvish, and I can't read that.
That's a gnomish. It uses the dwarvish script, but it's not. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
I was
So
having a
both of them
secret
know gnomish.
conversation
I
with
don't have a
myself.
full screen magnifier this time round, unfortunately, but I have this little tiny one here. The only problem is the whole screen freezes when I go to use it. So I have to like escape out of it and then go back into it again if I want to magnify something. A little bit annoying, but it'll work.
How do I look at what languages you guys know?
I don't know. How do you?
Look at our character sheets, I guess.
What do you think I'm trying to do? There we go. Bottom of the abilities tab.
Yep. Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish for me. Beautiful.
Great. I guess you can't have secret conversations with the other two.
Yep.
Well, except maybe Gnomish.
Nah, you can't understand Gnomish, can you?
No, he can't. He knows Dwarvish, Elvish, and Common.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just unlocking my chair so I can actually move around properly. Oh, that's better. Now my wheels actually work. I got wheels, bro.
What little dwarf are you on about?
What do what?
Ugh. Everyone here is
What do
insane.
you speak?
Driving me insane.
I speak everything.
No, I mean James. Shit.
I have a lot of tools on my desk right now, including this knife.
He speaks pretty much everything, I swear to God.
Me?
What
have-
is that? I can't read that.
Good.
It looks like fucking Draconic or the Oblivion script.
Tell me, guys, what is this?
Primordial.
What does what sound like? Do I have your soundboard muted? No.
No, it's not.
Primordial is my mother tongue. Well, specifically
actually working.
ooze, which is a variant of it, but
Never mind.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, I was undoing and doing up my Stanley knife right in front of the mic and seeing if that would work, but I don't know.
Right.
You guys couldn't. So weird.
sounds like the sort of thing noise cancellation would want to remove.
Yeah, it's funny how effective that is.
Can you actually not hear that?
No,
I've
can't hear
heard
it.
some music.
You probably heard Gummy Bear play for a second.
It's transmitting it. What the fuck? Wait.
Oh, we can't hear
Don't
it.
tell me they've added noise cancellation on Discord. I need to disable that.
Yeah.
It's on by default. You can turn off noise cancellation on Discord.
Yeah, I don't want it. Why? Because my mic is usually pretty damn noiseless anyway. Ugh. Where would it be listed under?
Right, one sec.
I thought the whole reason we had to do this screen sharing thing was a workaround because the voice channel, you can't stop it from getting rid of noises like that. And it would just cancel out any music you tried to play.
Maybe. I don't know. I think
Unless
the
things
main
have
reason was
changed.
because it was easier to do. I don't know. Yeah, there it is.
An ad.
Echo cancellation off, please. I don't like
Echo! Echo! Echo!
Alright, I'm back.
that. No noise suppression. Fuck off with noise suppression. That's gonna make me sound like shit. All the other crap I've got added to it, I don't need that.
So, like, when are we starting? This has been a while.
Okay.
Once we stop fucking around,
That
that's
should be
what.
good. Yeah, I just got to redeem for push-ups.
Ugh.
Should I do it or should I leave it and do it later? Just let them accumulate.
You don't have
I think I'll do them later.
Ugh.
Jay, that'll be your reward for if you're still here at the end.
Alright, I'll be perfectly honest. When I was preparing for this session,
Do that.
I had a script prepared in order to try and create a reason for why Dinjarin has not been with you for the rest of the adventure.
Yep.
However, I may have lost most of that script, and I do not feel like improvising the whole thing as the first thing I do today.
Derp.
So he will just be part of the party, and no attention will be drawn to it. He was there the
Soap
whole
opera
time.
style. Have an announcement at the start of the episode.
He
The
was doing
character
other stuff
Dinjarin
in the
is
in
returning.
the city or something like that. Let's say that when we went on the last quest or something, and we met up with him. I don't
You
know.
can make up
That's
any
a great
excuse for why he's with you, but he is now.
idea. Okay.
Okay.
That's the key part of this.
All right.
Alright.
And also
Yeah.
keep in mind, it has been literally months since the last session.
It
So
has.
I've forgotten just as much as you guys have.
Yeah.
So if I say something and it doesn't seem right, feel free to correct me, and I'll let you know whether I'm retconning it or not.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Alright.
The first thing I think I am retconning is the distance between the previous town and where you're heading.
Okay.
In which direction?
I don't even know where we're heading.
All right, so
I'm pretty sure we're
Get
heading
up
to the
to
capital.
Nacho.
I'm not fucking putting that on.
Yeah.
And it's not even for
Uh,
your sake; it's for Amy's sake that I'm not playing that song.
Nice. Yeah, we can't play that song.
Well, you don't need to
on
hold back
YouTube.
for my sake.
You do have
Huh?
to hold back for my sake.
No, you don't. All right. Okay, so last time there was any form of adventuring in these parts, you guys had just yakety sacked your way out of a besieged city.
Ah, yakety sacks.
That was a very chaotic session, I'll be perfectly honest.
Ah, the good old days.
You officially made me speechless as a DM.
Jeez, that
I
was hard.
am proud of you. Fuck off. I take it back. I'm no longer proud of you.
Does that mean we win the game?
Oh, crap. I just lost the game.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Fuck, you made me lose the game.
Ah.
It's alright. I made my dearly beloved lose the game as well. She's just giving me the finger.
I made you guys and anyone watching this on stream lose the game, so it's fine. Alright. Let's continue.
Now, where were we? Right. Motherfucker. Alright. Music's back. So yes, last time on Total Drama Island, you guys had just managed to escape via wagon out of the besieged city. Trying to remember the name. Cavadun, that's the one.
Ah, yes, Caverdun.
You managed to escape from the besieged city of Cavadun.
What was it besieged by again?
They're soldiers.
The ones we wait, no,
A
we
whole
didn't steal
army?
that armor from.
A whole
That was
army
familiar.
of similar pearly white masked soldiers, of which you have become fairly acquainted with.
If you've forgotten what they look like, I can dress up for you real quick.
Yeah, no, never mind. I know the armor
Shut up.
because I think I've got some of my own.
This is in media res. You're not on scene yet. Get back in your trailer. Movie hasn't even started and you're already breaking the fourth wall.
What fourth wall?
Well, clearly there's none anymore.
Uh,
This is what I get for having to narrate, you chuckle fucks. Now, back to my script.
With no one to blame.
So
but
yeah,
yourself.
you guys had escaped from the city alongside two other members of the guard, Timmy and Tommy. Thank you very much for reminding me of their names. I was going to end up just renaming them Bill and Bob.
No problem.
In any case, you are currently a few days' journey away from reaching the closest city in an attempt to get help and to warn of the incoming danger. In addition to you heading on this adventure towards Hammerlock, the three...
It sounds so close to Camelot.
Shut the hell your mouth.
I was thinking more of the dude from Borderlands, but sure, that works too. That's more Hammerlock. In any case, in addition to this adventure, the three of you, yes, there are three now.
What?
Yeah, you forgot all about your friend. He's just been sitting next to
Where
you.
the hell have you been this whole time?
How did you get here? Oh wait, didn't I speak in like a faux American accent or some stupid thing like that? Like a southerner? How did you get
Not
here?
other.
Well, cloak of cloaking.
Seems legit.
Plausible deniability.
So the three of you, currently in the possession of your bardic acquaintance,
Hey!
have come into the possession of a strange opal compass that was given to you by an individual that you managed to rescue while in the city.
Ah, yes.
He has stressed the importance of no one else finding out about it or getting into possession of it. I'm going to reread the description for those who do not currently have it sitting in their inventory.
Oh, thanks.
Hey.
Since you all should be aware of it.
How do I access my inventory?
So if you click on your character,
in your inventory, it's in my inventory.
No, I'll still teach him anyway.
On your character sheet, on the right side of it, there are tabs,
Hold
one
up.
of which is the inventory tab.
If you click on your picture in the top left, that'll bring up your character sheet.
Yes.
There's the compass.
And then there's a tab there for your inventory. You can click on the little red box on the right side of your inventory to open up the record for that item.
Right.
So yeah, this opal compass is an intricate compass seemingly carved out of a massive black opal, with the interior being made of regular white opal. The compass contains a needle connected to a button in the center, yet no other markings.
Have we tried pressing the button?
I don't think you have, if I'm perfectly honest.
There's no way. There's no way.
Honest to God, now that I think about it, I don't think you ever pressed the button.
I didn't know. I thought it was a button you couldn't press. I don't know. Wasn't it that?
Hey, may I see that
You
thing
never
real quick?
pressed the button. Okay, well that's convenient that you've never pressed it.
Is that good or bad?
Were we meant
No,
to
good.
Okay, good. Okay.
I mean,
do it then.
You guys are welcome to press it in a second.
I think
because
I have some
along-
sense of survival and decided it might be a bad idea for me to press them.
I think I don't.
It is
You wanted to
currently
eat the compass.
I'm still eyeing it with my mouth watering.
mouth watering. Make a save. You need a save to resist acid damage. Let's go.
It's my own acid.
It's in my inventory. It's not spattered in acid. I haven't taken it out.
Anyway, it is currently dawn as you, how many are there? 5 of you had rested a bit off the side of the road for the night after having spent most of it traveling in order to make a good time. It is currently dawn with the first rays of sunlight beginning to peer over the horizon. And you 3 are the first to wake, with Timmy and Tommy still snoozing away.
Go for it. I wish I was still back at the freaking hotel.
As the first roll of the session, I would like to get all of you to make a perception check for me.
Ah, crap. Where is that?
A save?
No, not save, just a check.
Perception.
Oh, wait, right, a skill.
Alright, so do you know how to do that?
Perception check.
No. How do I do that?
So if you go to your skills tab on your sheet,
I ain't
you'll
seen
see a
much.
list of all your skills. If you click
Oh,
and drag
that was a
the
bad
plus
freaking roll. Look at that roll.
If you click
bro.
and drag the total on the right and drop it into the chat box, they'll automatically roll it and show you it for everyone.
So it's I click on the +2, I'm assuming.
Yep,
Yes.
that's the one. Click and drag that in. Let's see. That's 15. All right, so
4, 21, and 15. Can I try again?
no, unfortunately not.
Oh, damn.
And there are no crits with ability
With skills.
checks.
No.
Nice.
Now,
Sorry, I'm just
sweet.
checking.
So,
Interesting.
Jel and Dinjarin, you both notice there is a slight glow emanating from Sirius's backpack or bag or his main carrying device. A faint pale blue glow that seems to be growing fainter as the sun rises.
I want
Well,
to
makes sense. He wouldn't have noticed that.
I want
It's
to
on my back.
Yeah, say again.
I want to see, like, I don't want to wake him, but like, can I?
He's
just...
awake.
I'm awake, bro.
Oh, okay. Can I just sneakily see what it is, like using sleight of hand?
Would you like to roll a
stealth?
sleight of hand check?
Yes.
All right, 15. Let's compare that to Sirius's perception. Could you roll a perception for me?
Wouldn't it be
okay.
passive? Yeah, passive perception.
I don't know what that difference is.
Because he's not actively looking.
Well, he is
Is
waking
that-
up, so I'd
Is
assume
that
he's like
advantage to
starting
me,
to
or
look
is
around.
that in advantage? Well, what am I
Well,
doing? Is the question. Am I doing
Look,
anything?
he is
or-
attempting to take a look inside your bag,
Yeah.
like as everyone's still just waking up. So I'd say a straight one because disadvantage
Not
and
really.
Why do you
that's
keep
not
rolling
20.
random ones?
do not
Brewer?
roll dice unless I've asked you to. Let's start with
Yeah.
as a
Also,
rule.
that was not a nat 20. That was a modified 20.
Yeah, it's
You
an
asked me to
unnat
roll another
20.
perception quick check, so I did.
Just so you guys know, our guest has just rocked up, so I'm going to take a second to step away. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves about what's going on.
Are we on speaker or headphone?
Headphones. So I'll be muting
Bollocks.
myself, but I'll still hear you.
Awesome.
Alright, so feel free to ask for permission. I'm sure you know what the glow is anyway.
Ask for permission.
There's seems to be something coming out of your, Ooh. Can I, have a look at what's in your bag, please?
Huh?
Something's giving me the feeling
I looked at the thing and I opened the. Well, I look at the thing and inspect it properly. And go, huh. I'm guessing I see that.
Out of
I'm
your
guessing I see
bag,
the glow with that.
Out of your bag, you pick up the compass. It is glowing a slight blue.
Is it the compass or is it that freaking
Yes,
box
it's the compass.
that I have?
It's not the box, it's the compass.
Ornate box. Because the
It's the
ornate
compass.
box- yeah, it doesn't glow. Okay. Hmm.
It just is okay.
Which part of
Alright,
it's
I've
glowing?
returned. It is, in fact, both.
What?
Oh, both.
The box
The
and the
box
compass.
itself is glowing slightly as the silver threads seem to be illuminated, faintly disappearing as the sun rises. And the compass itself, I don't know if you've kept it in the box or outside it,
Outside.
but that too is also glowing like
May I
starlight.
see it?
Hmm. Which part of it's glowing? Is it the button or is it just
The outside.
The outside.
The outside and the needle.
Okay, the outside and the needle.
So the black outer bit of it is glowing like glimmering
Is
starlights.
the needle pointing in a specific direction when it's glowing as opposed to when it's not? Because, you know...
Currently, no.
No.
It seems to just be affected by gravity at the moment. Just whichever way you tilt it, the needle's pointing.
Ooh, okay.
May I see it?
I'm like, I don't trust you, Gel.
No.
I know exactly what he's going to do. I'm like, you friggin' hungry mother. I'm not going to go give it to you. You just eat it. Dinjarin, what do you think we should do?
Behind my back, I cast Mage Hand.
I'm holding this damn thing at this point, bro.
I don't care.
Alright, you summon a magical hand that is floating right above Cirrus. He is very aware of it.
I didn't say that. I said behind myself.
Or behind yourself, very well.
It's
Behind yourself.
obscured from view.
I will let go of the dice for a roll.
Do I notice him casting this?
Let me check what the components are, but first, what's up?
I just need to know how to like let go of the dice without like rolling.
Let go
Literally
on
just,
your somewhere
Yeah.
that's not in the text box.
if you're just rolling for fun, yeah, just roll it outside the text box. If you want to make like a roll that other people see, in the text. Otherwise, you can just
Okay.
grab it and just roll it for free everywhere else.
Components
Can I-
include verbal.
So you have to whisper at least.
No,
okay,
that would require subtle spell.
No, whispering is enough to cast a spell without subtle spell.
Okay, cool.
So you could whisper it. Subtle spell means you wouldn't say anything at all.
Can I do roll for perception?
Sure. What are you trying to perceive?
His spell, and I want to intimidate him not to do what he's doing.
I would do the same thing, to be honest.
I'll allow the perception to notice it. However, if it's for charisma-based things, I'm not really keen on you letting you do that against each other. Convince them on your own merits, unless they agree to a roll.
I roll them, boy. Do I roll something else?
What am I rolling?
Not you.
Oh. What is he rolling?
So I can roll for intimidation as well.
Perception.
Okay.
Do you want to make a stealth roll or a sleight of hand, Jill?
Yes.
I
would love to.
So yeah, we'll do a contest right here.
Ooh, 19.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, boy!
Oh no, not one. So that's a total of 5. Yeah, nah. Unfortunately, Dinjarin, you see Joe has his arms behind his back, but you don't see him doing anything particularly suspicious.
Alright. Do
Boy,
I
you best call me a sorcerer, because that spell was subtle as fuck.
Damn. Should I roll a perception check, or is there no point?
You can if
I
you
don't
want.
think you can. What?
You know what,
Is
yeah.
your modifier 3 or greater?
No,
I don't
it's not.
think so.
But you can still roll it. I'll allow a roll. I will allow a roll. If you roll a natural 20, I'll allow you to know something is off.
Yeah, cool.
No. So yeah, you don't see what he's doing.
Okay.
You don't know anything out of the ordinary.
I didn't plan any further ahead than that.
So now you've just got a mage hand behind you. Alright, as you guys are talking...
I just start blasting.
As you guys...
Legitimately, I start shooting firebolts at, like, a tree next to us.
Okay.
As I do so, the hand moves out to behind Cirrus.
Okay, so you let loose a bolt of fire towards the tree, leaving a sizable scorch mark into the outer bark. At this
Excellent.
precise movement, your mage hand begins to make its approach, right as you hear a loud yawning coming from a little distance away from you guys.
Gosh, shit.
A yawning you recognize as belonging to one of the 2 guards.
Oh, howdy there. Good morning, fellows. Don't
keep
mind
it
me.
Down. Oh, the sun's barely up, and you're. Oh. And you
Sorry, my bad.
You see the head of Tommy picking up, all bleary-eyed and struggling to even see you guys.
Wait, so
Tommy
does he
is
have
just-
the compass now at this point, or?
No.
No, you still have it. He has not made any attempt to steal it. He's just preparing to try and steal it. Have you taken the compass out of the...
It's in my
bag?
hand.
Yep, double checking.
What about the box?
The box
No.
is still in the bag, I think. I think I got the compass in my hand. I don't think I really think, because the box wasn't going anywhere near as brightly. So I went for the one that was more noticeable.
I would like for the hand to climb inside his bag.
Climb inside.
Well, float inside.
I'd like to say my bag is closed at this point, but
I was
going
gonna
to
say,
if
I-
she is.
It
I
will
think
need
it
to
would be
open it.
closed.
I'm expecting that, yes.
I think to resolve this, there would be another perception check between
That sounds
sleight
about
of
right.
hand. Since Cirrus is actively looking at you and talking to you.
Right, so you're doing a sleight of hand? Okay.
Yep. First is your perception.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Or 4. Oh. Okay, so Cirrus does not notice that a hand starting to slowly open up his bag. But Cirrus, you do notice that Jill is acting a bit suspicious and seems a bit focused on you.
Like, you okay, bro?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Hey, actually, may I see that thing real quick?
Yeah, no, I'm not giving you this.
Oh, okay.
I have zero
Right,
trust in him when it comes to things that he's professed. a
And you have
desire to eat
successfully
before.
opened up his backpack without him seeing.
Would like to try to retrieve the box.
That would be a lot more difficult.
I hope the box is
So-
nowhere near
Actually, yeah,
us.
because it can't fucking see.
Yeah. be very difficult, and I would say disadvantage at the very least to grab it, and a separate roll to do it stealthily.
Can I use insight?
I'm guessing he has a chance of grabbing something else that's in that bag.
I'm gonna just
as well.
start feeling around in there.
Okay, first you want to roll insight.
Like just because I will ask Sirius about the.
Wait, what? Why was that
what
history?
You want to ask Sirius about?
No, getting the box to see the box, and then I will roll for insight. and then I will
Sweet.
do-
Oh.
You roll insight to see whether he's telling the truth and whatnot.
No, like to see what is inside the box.
That would not be insight. Insight is more reading people's facial expressions and social
So we
cues.
know what's in the
in order
box.
to figure out
or well, what's
how
not
they're
in the box
feeling.
There's
anymore.
nothing in the fucking box.
The box
We
is
know
empty,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
It had the compass in it at one point.
unless he's secretly hidden something inside the box while you guys were sleeping, it would be empty.
I don't think I've done that. I don't think I had a reason to do that.
Right.
So
Well, may I have a look at the
Alright.
box at least?
No. Nope. We may need to be able to
As-
decipher the sigils on the box to figure out what's going on here. I don't think you should. I should let you touch it.
I can see that. That's exactly how I thought it was going to feel.
as you guys are bickering amongst each other, Timmy now wakes up and he calls out to you guys and says, "Who's up for breakfast?"
I would very much like some breakfast, but this guy's not really wanting to hook me up.
What's the matter? What are you guys talking about?
He's trying to
Give me
eat.
the
Isn't it-
compass.
He's hungry and he wants to eat something that I'm not going to let him eat because it's important we don't lose it.
Has that got anything to do with that floating hand there?
The hand pokes him in the back.
I look
As
at the
he does
hand.
so, I would like to try to pickpocket from his hand. Using my
you
hands.
said he said something about the hand. Do I look towards? Is he pointing or anything like that?
You-
The hand is also poking at you right now.
He would, yes.
Response to
You are very aware of the hands right now.
What would happen if I tried to attack the hand?
you can.
You can.
I mean, it's on your back.
It's
In
like
your-
right.
Yeah, that's exactly
What
what I
would you
do.
attempt to attack it with?
I don't know. It's a hand.
One of your
Um,
hands is full also. Which
You want
hand?
to just like
Oh, so I
slap
need a
it?
single-handed
Right
item.
hand,
Hold on. Infantry. What do I have?
You want to slap it, punch it, try grab a weapon first?
Yeah, I just sort of slap it away. I think.
Alright, I guess that'll just be an unarmed attack against it. Let me bring up the spell so I know what the AC is.
This spell has an armor class.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. I just can't remember. It's nothing crazy. Because, like, this is a fairly
Actually,
slow
does
moving
it?
hand.
My description doesn't.
I thought it did. I could have sworn it did.
Not the one in Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds probably wouldn't tell you, but here, let me bring it up
Man's
on
got
a
all the
very
books,
reliable
bro.
website. They got all the books,
I
and I'm
mean-
reading none of them.
Like, it's got a health point at most.
Oh, if it's got
Okay,
one health
I'm-
point, I do one damage.
I'm
each time.
confusing it with Unseen Servants, but sure. I'll give it an armor class. It's not too crazy high. So
I don't
roll an
know.
attack for
Maybe
me.
my spell save.
How do I
DC?
roll just plain attack?
Yeah,
No.
you know what? Yeah, that
items.
seems to be fair for the moment. Spell save DC because of your ability to manipulate it.
How am I attacking
get-
with this? Where's the thing I drag to attack?
You should have an unarmed attack, so if you want, you can just roll a d20 and we'll just manually add your stuff to
Yeah.
it.
Hold on. Let me see if I can't find anything.
Let me see if I can find my DC.
I don't see unarmed anywhere there.
Yeah, I need to give you guys the
Okay.
unarmed attack. So it would just be strength modifier plus d20. So yeah, beat a. Yeah, it works. Yeah, roll a 13 or higher and you'll land the hit.
All right, I'll just. Fuck.
Unless you've got like +8 or something, I don't think that's going to be enough. All right,
Strength.
so
Nah, I've got like.
But that is, I would say
-1.
that is quite thoroughly distracted.
Okay, so you try to just to slam your hand into the other mage hand that's floating and poking you in the back, but it quickly ducks down and avoids your attempt to swat it.
Is my rapier one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
Oh, okay. Can I?
I've never heard of a two-handed rapier. I'll be perfectly honest.
I don't know. All right, I draw with that though. I draw my rapier and I sort of stab it.
Do you wish to go into combat? Because that will take a bit to pull it out.
Sure. I think this is probably a bad idea, but sure.
It takes 6 seconds to pull it out, essentially. No. Yeah?
What is he going to do in 6 seconds?
Oh, boy, would you like to know?
I'm still holding tight. I'm very much aware of it. Let's say Alright, so I've turned...
I'll let you do it, but you're not, like, running anywhere. So
Alright, let's say I've turned and faced it now, right? Maybe I don't do that. I notice the bag beneath the hand, and I kick the bag behind me, so... Well, kick the bag...
Sure.
Yeah, behind me, so that, like...
I'll allow that. So you kick it out of reach of the hand.
Yeah. While also, I'm still touching it with my foot, so I can feel any movements it might make, just in case he sneaks.
And Timmy goes, "Whoa, what are you guys doing?"
Did I get to try to snatch the thing out of his hand?
If you want to attempt that, it will be
that was the point
difficult.
of the distraction.
Well, now that I've noticed,
I think that would have made it easier.
I've moved the bag out the way.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I moved the bag out the way.
I'm
still holding the item, and I'm about to go for my rapier.
Notifying him would have actually made it harder for you to succeed.
No, notifying him using the mage hand, stealing with my hand.
Oh.
That's not going to work, right?
I'd say it's pretty. He was pretty thoroughly distracted.
I'll allow you to attempt it with neither advantage nor disadvantage.
Yeah, that's
I am aware that he's behind me. Let me just say that. And yes, I've turned to face the mage hand. But I'm aware that he's behind me. That's why I've still got one foot on my bag.
That's why I'll say... How about a contested sleight of hand? Allowing Cirrus to also do sleight of hand. Or attack rolls. I don't know. Yeah, sleight of hand from Cirrus, let's say.
A sleight of hand?
This will be Gel's one chance to actually do this.
Oh, this is...
Otherwise,
I'm good at sleight of hand. Watch this.
Can I intimidate
Alex
Gel into not doing what
I'm not proficient, but I'm plus
I'm not
3,
sure you'd have enough time to intimidate him before.
I think the chances passed. You can intimidate me now, though.
Yeah, you can talk to him right now. Cirrus, you notice with your elven reflexes that Gel reaches out to attempt to grab the compass from your hand, and you definitely yank your arm away and stare him dead in the eyes.
I'm
not a fan of handshakes. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm now like just glaring at him.
Dinjarin, you can now say what you want towards Gel.
For me,
I go.
This floor is yours.
All right, let's say the first thing I've done is I'm warning you, back off.
I roll.
Fine. I dismissed the hand.
Hold up. Dinjarin's attempting to speak.
Yeah, talk already, man.
All right, speak, bitch.
I will be like, do that again, and you will be losing an arm with a intimidation roll.
No roll. I don't really like using charisma on other players. But yeah, you can use that with the intent to intimidate towards him. How do you feel about that, Joe?
I can't believe you said this. I just wanted a snack is all.
I think that was pretty successful.
More snack.
Mate, out of someone who can eat anything, you have to go for the most expensive thing in the whole damn place? No, fuck off.
You hear Tommy yell out, "Did you say expensive?" And you see both of the guards
Why don't you
Be a
just
bit distracted from them setting up a fire and preparing breakfast.
why don't you just
looking
eat that
and interested.
alabaster armor you've got in your inventory?
And I
It's got to be
guess-
worth something.
So what'd you say about expensive?
Who's saying this?
That was one of the guards, specifically Tommy.
I look over and go, never you mind.
I start inserting one of the alabaster
Oh, you got
masks
you got
into
an
my
interest. Well, you got something to pay for tavern fare once we're there.
Never mind that.
mouth.
All right, keep your secrets. Who was counting coins?
Sorry,
Who the
I have
fuck-
coins on my desk in front of me, so I'm just messing around with them.
Oh, those sound pretty expensive. Yeah, you're paying for the first drink when we get there.
At Sirius's request, I start inserting an alabaster mask into my mouth.
This stuff's
Guys,
not
Are
interesting.
you are you
I need to
sure
get-
you want to do that?
I can't see why not.
Why did I suggest this?
You are fully aware of what the mask does, right? You've seen
If
this.
worn, yes.
Yeah, but this man's eating the
And you
mask.
think
He's not putting it
inserting
on.
it into your face will be different to wearing it?
Yes.
And I was
Oh,
what was left.
as you hold, so you pull.
I'm like face palming so hard.
Give me a second. I need to step away for a
Actually,
second.
because I was trying to be sarcastic. Let's say I was trying to be sarcastic when I said that, but he's.
I'm
Clearly
just
not
taking a
gonna
nibble
suffer.
off the corner.
I just face palm and shake my head and walk off. Walk towards the fire. Grab my bag and walk towards the fire. That's what I do. I'm just like,
Uh-oh.
ugh. What's going on?
If this goes bad, it would be beneficial for you to be close to me,
Why would it be beneficial?
so you can quickly grab the mask off of me.
Okay, I am back. So as you
It's just a nibble.
pull out the
I'm like-
mask and sort of start to put it into your mouth, you can feel it tingle quite a lot.
Ooh.
Oh no. I do that
Yeah,
and
Actually,
go.
this might be better than I thought.
I go and slap the mask out of his hand. Go, you idiot! I was being sarcastic, you dumbass.
Do you
My
want to
food.
try and resist the slap? Nope. Okay.
It's on the ground.
Oh man, go and talk to those guys. They got food for you. Point at the guys at the thing.
Timmy, Tommy, you'll help me, right? You'll give me some food.
You hear Timmy pop up. It's like, you bet we will. Get ourselves some nice tomatoes, some nice crispy bacon.
I make a brief note not to be sarcastic to Gel again.
Thank you, Timmy. I love you, Timmy.
All right, and with that, the Timmy and Tommy double check all their food and said, "Yeah, this will be ready in about 5 more minutes. We'll eat up and then I guess we'll keep going."
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's that thing you got?
Who's this?
Is that one of the masks? Those creepy guys back there? Oi, why would you want to keep that?
Well, I thought it was a rice cracker, but okay.
I just face palm in the background. Go, fuck.
Yeah, so, you still holding the compass, Cirrus?
Nah. Probably put it back in my bag by that point.
Put it back. Sweet.
I'll put my mask back in my bag.
All right.
While
So-
the stuff's cooking, I'd like to just start inspecting my pearlescent armor. Don't mind me.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure I actually haven't had
Ritual,
armor am
as
I?
in ritual casting identify.
really bad. Yeah.
You know what? Sure.
And that was before all my seasons on that side. Okay.
What the fuck was that armor?
The pearlescent armor, I don't know. It just says spooky, but it doesn't curse. It doesn't
Where
turn
does it
you
say spooky?
in its properties.
Yeah, I have a mask as well in my inventory and pearlescent
That's-
armor.
So you were going back the next
You
day.
both have the armor.
But mine
Oh, yeah,
doesn't have
properly
any
speaking.
information whatsoever apart from the weight being 45.
That's all you need.
Okay, I haven't written down what this thing does, but I only haven't
That's
been in fantasy grounds. So
Ooh.
So yeah, you do that. You pull out your gemstone and you begin to ritual cast identify onto the armor. That will take a while. Do either of you other two want to do something just while you wait a little bit for breakfast and then eat it?
Hold on, I'm editing my pearlescent armor to match the one that Jelly put up.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll just.
You could probably just drag it into your inventory, honestly.
Yeah, it's currently sitting in the cart. Like that's how you're carrying it about typically.
Yeah.
So don't worry about the weight.
Oh, okay, right.
You know what? Actually, I'll do you a favor. I'll drag it into chat. Oh, he's already done that.
Bruh.
I'm dumb, okay? I'm dumb and blonde.
Bruh.
That's fine.
So yeah,
It's quite a
do.
fascinating.
So I do that. Dinjarin, do you want to do anything, or do you want to just wait for food?
Hold on, I'm downstairs. Hold on, I'm the next man.
What the
Go for food, got
fuck are you saying?
I think he's also going for food IRL.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
Well, that's fair, honestly.
Anyway, he's eating.
Yep, he'll be.
Room, is there anything
Yeah,
you'd like to do?
I sit down to eat as well. My bag
Yep.
close by next to me because I have no.
Well, the
trust
food's
in
not
Jelly
ready,
at
but
this
yeah,
point.
sure.
He'll be ready soon enough
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can sit and wait for it.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sitting
it's
waiting.
because
For
I went down. My brother asked for me to pick up his clothes before the sprinklers get on. So
What
Yeah,
is-
that's all good.
I don't know what the fuck you just said there.
Neither
Yeah,
do I,
same,
but
but
it's good.
But it's all right.
my brother wanted to for me to bring in his clothes before the sprinklers turn on.
Ah, fair enough.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Don't worry,
really
you're all
want
good.
Bidons of water.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys wait a little bit longer. Timmy and Tommy serve up some nice breakfast food.
What is the
yourself
breakfast
some-
food?
You got yourself some nice crackly, crispy bacon.
Oh,
You have a few slices of freshly cut toast each. Got some nice. How would I describe it? Some nice grilled tomatoes.
Mm.
What else would you have with you at this time? It's mostly dehydrated stuff beyond the tomatoes. Nice dry foods, things that you can take with you for a fair while.
Coin.
So it's a bit simple, but it's a nice filling breakfast.
Cool.
It's no obsidian, but it's all right.
It'll be enough to keep you going until you reach town.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably that long, and you set it, and it can go from
Do we know anything about these gods?
You met them in the nothing about their personal lives. You met them in the previous town. They were under command to assist you with escaping and bringing word of the invasion elsewhere.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, well that would do it.
So yeah, they're not like just random guards you picked up in the woods.
Once I've finished eating, I pull out my bagpipes and play a tune.
Oh, lovely.
Just
May
why
I
not?
suggest perhaps down by the river?
By that point, I'm not even
Yeah.
listening. I'm just too busy playing.
I don't think I can reliably find a good source of bagpipes music, so I'll let you use your imagination.
Scotland forever!
Well, it's like bagpipe rock music though.
Bagpipes
music.
rock music.
The only one of that I know that exists is, believe it or not, It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. That's got bagpipes right at the end.
Scotland the Brave.
I'm stopping this because that's definitely copyrighted.
Yeah.
Don't
I'd love to play it, but just
you
Just know
probably
that
played
he's playing-
just enough there for it to thing.
just know that he's playing. Decides to play a bit of bagpipes music right next to everyone,
Yep.
just to perform, stretch your lungs and lip muscles, as it were.
Oh, my ears. I'm trying to concentrate here, you know.
My ears, and I might have been hidden all this time, but I do not miss the songs of the wailing bag.
Even Timmy and Tommy are like, really, really, amigo, really? Ugh.
Raving reviews.
Hey.
I mean, it's good music. Don't get me wrong. It's just a bit screechy, loud.
Bit too early.
Dog shit.
Could you roll a performance check for me
Oh, my pleasure. Where is that thing?
to assess the quality of your performance? Whether the sleepiness of the morning has gotten to you. No, Jesus Christ. I forgot you had that high of a thing.
Shit, that's your modifier?
Yep. Double proficiency when performing. He is a skilled musician.
Damn, this guy's good.
Despite the volume of your bagpipes, you managed to play it flawlessly. You play a nice little tune that you remember from your training that was good for just practicing and warming up before a bigger performance. And yeah, you belt it out. And the only complaint the others have is the volume. Certainly not the quality of the piece.
Yeah.
You and your goddamn bagpipes.
I love my character. It's so good.
I hate that stat being so good.
Oh my god. How many freaking push-ups am I going to line up by the end of this? With 20 push-ups to do after this. I have to do it in sets. Sorry, I'm just going off track here. Just notice the redeems. All right. And with that, after I finished, I guess I don't know what's happening next. You guys there? Hello.
Yeah.
Just went quiet.
Yeah, the music ended.
Yep.
Put the music back on, Jared.
What music?
Play the broom.
The broom?
Yes.
I'm confused. What am I supposed to be doing? Because you want the elevator music.
Encore.
I'm sorry, this is all I've got right now. Hold on, let me just let you hear it. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which one this is.
I'm back.
Ooh.
So I was having a quick conversation. Yeah. So
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
The bagpipes. Everyone finished their finished eating their breakfast. Their cart is packed up. All the camping stuff is put away, and you're welcome to begin moving out if you want.
Did I have enough time to figure out anything behind that thing?
Yes, you would have had enough time to finish a ritual casting the pearlescent armor, and you figure out that it is, in fact, slightly magical.
Ooh, slightly magical. Only slightly.
I'll officially add the description later because it's a pain in the ass to do it in the middle of sorting everything else out. But
Okay.
the armor itself is held together mostly by magic itself. It will, the magic is holding it together rather than traditional rivets, welds, and other means of creating armor. If it were to have dispel magic cast upon it, you know that it would have a high chance of falling apart even while being worn. And while being worn, you sense it would give the wearer a +1 bonus to intimidation attempts.
Nice.
Due to its unearthly nature.
This is quite an interesting piece of kit.
Nice.
I know.
So yeah, in summary, held together by magic, very fragile to dispelling effects, and would give a +1 bonus to intimidation while worn.
Actually pretty
Hey, you
decent.
scary fellow. You interested in being more scary? I think this armor's kind of scary. You might look pretty cool on you.
Guessing you're talking to Din Djarin for that?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
So, what are the effects of this armor?
Well, it's a medium armor. It's
The
about
armor
on par with a scale mail, I'd say.
it is a pearly white suit of scale mail armor that with an AC base of 14 plus your dexterity.
Max
My dex is -1. It's
Right,
not
yeah,
gonna
so
do.
you're probably wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, unfortunately, that would not help you that much. It'd probably be a bit cumbersome for you to wear. Like you wouldn't get the full bonus of moving about in it, but it would give you a +1 whenever you roll an intimidation roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
So let me compare that to your actual armor.
My
That would
intimidation
bring
is
me up to a flat 0 on my intimidation.
Yeah. Okay. So your armor class would go down if you were to wear it because it's not as
Me.
good as your chainmail. Yep. Yeah, it would go
Okay.
down from 16
to 13.
yeah, which is not good.
Not good.
Not good
Like,
at all.
I'm pretty sure Broom has a greater AC than that. Or
Yeah.
equal.
My AC is 14.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it'll do that to you, but it would give you +1 to your intimidation.
Intimidation rolls.
So not really a combat armor for you, but you could probably look pretty swank in it.
Can I put it into storage? Like,
Yep, you can keep it in
to have
storage.
it.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
if I
Yes.
give it to you,
If he gives it to you, yeah. Well, technically you're loading it into the cart.
I
rather
mean,
than
we
keeping your
already
pocket.
have it.
Yeah. Don't you have 2 copies at least?
I know. Yeah. Jared's got. Boom's got one.
One of what? Pearlescent armor? Yeah, I got one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 sets available.
Actually, this looks kind of cool. I might try it on.
Okay, you want to try and wear the armor?
Yes, I would.
All right.
It'll
Does
take
it
me
fit
some
you?
time to try to transfer my gizmos onto the new armor though, as we travel.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
you've got all
so-
sorts of stuff attached to your armor.
Yeah, you're going to turn that into your armor.
I would like to. Yes.
All right. I vaguely remember there being like some way to transfer your
Yeah. Let
magic
me just
armor
try
for
and.
I'm sure you'd be able to somewhat do that while you're riding on the back of the cart.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys ready just to move on? Leave this
I'm
part of the
guessing there's
world?
not much point in me trying to use pearlescent armor.
No, you're not proficient with medium armor.
I will keep in mind that the armor is also very distinct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So right now that armor is just lying in the cart. It's not. It's technically there. It's just lying in the cart because I'm not carrying.
Yes.
I'm not carrying that.
Why is this showing that? Oh, I opened it in the wrong tab. That's why.
And I just suddenly remembered. I said, "Well, my granddaughter." I said,
I just realized I had freaking
"No, what was I gonna do?"
mage hand stuck up on the screen instead of music. All right, where is what I'm looking for? I cannot remember. I swear I closed it. Oh, I opened
As
something
an
else.
action, I can convert it. Sheesh.
An action? Really? Wow.
Action to doff my armor if it's while it's this, and action to change the other piece into it, reverting it from my other one. And then I can, once that becomes my armor, I can on it with an
Yeah,
action.
sweet. Okay,
Sheesh,
so
that's quick. Just
Okay,
once
so-
per day though, or something like that.
so you guys ready to go out? Nothing else you guys want to do?
Not that I know of.
I'm looking swanky now.
And Dinjara, nothing you want to do before you move? Before you leave?
I would like to take a pee. I would like to pee before we leave.
You may do that. You go out into the woods and find a good tree out of sight of the others. And you do your business. Feeling relieved, you make your way back to everyone else right as they're ready to set off.
Yep. I've done the same, by the way. On a different tree, but mind you.
I'm glad you specified a different
Thank
tree.
you for specifying that important information.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to know.
Why couldn't we share the tree?
I don't think my guy even pees though, so
I'm grateful for that.
I think I just sweat or something.
I don't need to explain how a slime person relieves himself. Okay, so you guys all pile up into the cart. Everything's all set, and you continue your journey on to Hammerlock.
Something
You
about
travel
that
along-
makes me laugh a
Onwards
little
to
bit.
Hammerlock.
I'm glad the name entertains you so much.
Hammerlock. Hammerlock! To Hammerlock!
What is this?
Where are the Knights of the Round? Oh wait, no, that's Camelot.
I swear you made that joke about half an hour
I
ago
know,
when we
and
started.
it's still funny.
What is this?
No, we're not going to Camelot,
It is a silly place.
but there may be a round table there. Anyway,
Or
so
a square one. Or an oval one. Or a
I don't even know the shape of the table
oblong
there.
one.
There's a lot of tables. It's a city. People eat at tables for the most part.
Crescent
So
shape.
you're bound to find any shaped table
Ooh.
you want there. Okay, so you make your way along. You travel for a good day along a mostly dirt path through forest. The trees occasionally growing close, but mostly stays open enough for you to see ahead. You settle down for another night of resting, noticing the glow from the compass again as the moonlight touches it. Move on to the next light, continue traveling. You notice that a few times each night as you're traveling, and eventually, at about late morning, you find yourselves approaching a large set of walls, which you presume to be this city.
I
The five
sigh
of
with
you-
relief when I see it. I'm like, oh yes, finally I
The
get to
five
stay in
of
a
you-
bed.
Follow along the road which leads up to the wall and then around for a while, and eventually make your ways to the front gate. Who was rolling?
Oh,
Sorry.
You're
Why
he's
did you just...
intimidating the grass. He's practicing rolls. It's fine. If you make a roll and I haven't asked, I'm just going to ignore it. So don't worry about that. I am going to bring up the entrance to the gate.
The gate.
I think I can just drag this in chat for you guys. Yeah, there we go. So you guys should be able to see
God, what
that.
did I do?
oh no! Full screening did not help.
No, it went behind everything. Let's just close that. Close everything. Close all the things.
Do you know what I don't like? Have you seen
Open it. There we go.
Beautiful.
All right, so everyone's got that up. Everyone can see the front gate.
Yep.
There we
Yes.
go. Zoom
Yep,
to
sweet.
fit.
I'll tell you what.
All right, I've got to find the music for
It's
this.
a great musical, but I think it's very disrespectful because they were queens.
To Hammerlock.
Where is to Hammerlock? Where's the
To
music I
Hammerlock.
have for this? Hang on.
To Hammerlock.
I got 1,000,001 potential things. I can't remember what it was for here.
What's with
Ah,
the cotton?
I'm,
That's the only reason I don't like it.
where is the music here? Nope,
He's
that's
got
not
it in one of his tabs.
I got 1,000,001 tabs and I can't remember which one it is. Okay.
Oh, I saw something interesting. I'll just ignore that.
Whatever you saw, it's probably not relevant.
One in a trillion.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I remember some of these are fake. Okay, these are like some of these are made up just to throw you off. I can't remember.
Yo,
Just saw
we got
Rasputin, man.
Rasputin.
Fuck yeah, man. I tried to find that karaoke last night and I could not. So disappointed.
I can even
Is this Nope, that's not it. Okay, whatever.
Rah, rah,
I can't find the
Rasputin,
song.
lover of the Russian queen.
I can't find it, so I guess we're just going to have no music for now. I'll kick in the proper music after. Actually, you know what? Where is it?
If it had been for
Yes, colleague. Standing outside of the city, you can faintly hear the insides of it. a few sound of people bustling about. It's clearly a very busy and safe city. As you approach the front gate, you see a pair of guards sitting out the front. One of them goes up, hold it, hold it. License, please.
License?
License.
Wait, aren't the guys who are with us guards as well?
Yep, of a separate town. Timmy and Tommy both go, license? What are you on about? It's like, we're here. We got urgent news from Cavadun. Guard at the gate goes, yep, I know. I bet you're super important. Come on. Everyone needs a license in order to enter the city. You guys look like adventurers by the looks of it.
I looked at the guy and went, yeah, I don't believe you.
Adventure types are going to need a license. You're going to need to see your adventuring licenses. Need your licenses to carry those swords of yours. Going to need the weapons permit to bring those into the city. Otherwise, you have to leave them with the guards.
I start looking at my friends nervously.
I have a look that looks like I've eaten a sour lemon on my face.
Bye.
Oh, they're gone.
Bye.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back also.
Trying to think, like, how should I respond to this? Thinking intimidation might be an option. What's my intimidation spell? Should I even try that?
I want to roll for insight.
Ooh, I do have a really high intimidation score.
You will intimidate and I will... How about you intimidate and I will roll for insight?
Roll for insight?
No, like
Are you
I will try to
proficient in
read
that?
that. Yes.
Ah.
I'm also in, like, what's your intimidation roll? Like,
I'm proficient, but it's +5.
Okay, roll for
I'm high as
intimidation, but my insight is +4, but my intimidation is also +4. You have a higher intimidation.
Yeah. And I'm proficient in it as well, like double proficiency or something like that. I think it's double proficiency. It doesn't look like it's double proficiency, but it could be.
Yes.
I do have a +5 in persuasion as well.
Let's try to intimidate them first.
Of course, we all got to go for the intimidation one first. Okay. Got a plan? Yep. Got a plan.
We are going to intimidate them.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to do some of these push-ups. Let me just switch to...
Ooh. I am peeing.
Switch to...
Nice.
Switch to that.
Alright.
I'm going to do
back.
some push-ups before we start. Because I've got
Very
3
nice.
redeems now. I need to do as many of them as possible, otherwise I'm going to...
All right, I'm back.
Give me a moment and do some push-ups.
Oh, crap. God damn, as soon as I come back.
Same.
But yeah,
Hold on, Drake.
Amy's Nana has just left, so now I can get away with swearing again.
Yeah, boys. Okay, now we can stop holding back.
Yep. I was waiting for him to come back. This is very quiet. There we go. Turn that up a little bit.
Buddy. Ow. Alright. That's 2 redeems down. I got 1 left, but...
Save that for
wait.
a bit. Don't die just yet.
You don't do too many all at once, so you fuck yourself up. Complete those 2.
Alright, so you back? Ready for me to continue?
I believe so.
Okay, the guy that's been talking to you lot goes, I take it you guys are new visitors to Hamlock. Don't know how things work here.
I'm like, I don't know how things work here. But I don't think they work quite how you're describing them. I think you might be trying to...
Given the choice,
me.
I would not bother with all this license junk and malarkey. But with the latest laws and stuff being passed, it's got to do what we're told, I guess.
By the way, when saying that sort of stuff, I am intimidating.
You're attempting to intimidate?
And I'm rolling for
Bruh.
insight.
Shut the hell
Right.
your mouth.
So you're joining in on intimidation? Oh, you're
I'm just
rolling
standing
insight?
there.
He's gone for insight, yeah.
All
We
right,
came up with a
so-
plan while you guys were gone.
All right, what is this
Ooh.
plan so I can do it properly?
I intimidate. He tries to get some insight.
Try to see how he reacts to the intimidation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something
That
like
was a good
Yep.
intimidation shit.
Yeah, that was a,
I got
that was
plus
a very
5,
good
man.
intimidation.
I'm proficient in that.
I got +0.
So what was it you said again as you intimidated him?
I'm like, I don't think this quite works exactly how you're describing. I think you're just trying to swindle me.
The guard perks up a little bit at your veiled threat and goes, look, I'm not interested in trouble just as much as you are not. You can see he's on edge. I'm just simply following orders here. Dinjarin, with your role, you get the feeling that he is being truthful, that this is just another job for him, and that he's a
Alright.
bit wary of you all.
I'm still trying to look as mean as possible here. I'm like, look, mate, we have an emergency. We have to report an incident that happened at, what was that? I can't remember.
Aberdeen.
Yeah, that city. Thing. It involves.
You guys are from Cavadun?
Cavadun. It involves a serious.
Correct, my friend.
You could just say the city is besieged, and we need to get in to tell the
Besieged?
thing. Yes, the city is besieged. It's fallen, essentially.
I would like to give you a demonstration. I stand back a couple steps and then gesture towards my body. The place is full of people wearing armor just like this. Also white masks, just like I pull out a mask from my bag and put it in front of my face, but not on my face, to show the man what they look like.
Yeah.
Then put it back.
I
And
roll.
step back.
I love the visual image you're giving me. I like that.
I roll for persuasion.
Bruh.
Yeah.
No. Like I'm
You really
just
rolled
saying.
to,
Yeah,
You get towards the guard, I assume.
yes, towards the guard.
Yep.
I will look. It was a horror. I will say like it's a horror showdown at the place. What's it called?
Yep.
The
Cavadun, yeah.
Caledoon. And we need to warn the rest of the people, the surrounding cities. Let us
The
pass.
guard, with a roll that high, the guard looks at you
Yeah.
with concern and sort of seems to be like weighing up the options in his mind. Looks to the other guard who sort of gives a bit of a shrug. And then he turns back to you guys. It's like, all right, look, I really shouldn't do this. I could get in serious trouble for this, but I'll overlook the licenses. It sounds really dire. Do you guys know much about Cavadun? I take it you guys live there.
We were living there. It's not really livable
Sadly,
anymore.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah,
we
I've
were
got-
there for a
I've got a
short
friend
period of
there.
time. We cannot really remain. We were planning on remaining there, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, I got a friend there named Ayla.
There is
So,
this one
yeah.
place that does really nice Pop-Tarts, though.
Oh yeah, I know the place. Freaking, I've been meaning to go there, but I never got the chance.
I'm pretty sure it was on fire.
Oh, lovely. All right, look. I believe you guys. Things sound really, really dire. So I'm willing to overlook the license requirement.
Thank you.
I'm sure we
Much
can let you guys
obliged,
in,
good sir.
but I can't just let you in absolutely willy nilly.
Well, we do
I
have
lean
adventure
closer to the
licenses. We can give
man
you that,
and
but I
start
don't know if we can give you
whispering.
much else.
You both were talking over each other. I need one at a time.
First.
Yeah, we do have adventure licenses. We can give you that, but I don't think we can give you much else.
Do we?
I'm pretty sure we
Do
do,
you?
don't we? Don't we?
I don't
Didn't we do?
recall.
Didn't we?
I don't know.
We
Oh,
should have
that
adventure
does sound vaguely
licenses.
familiar. That sounds vaguely familiar. Weren't you guys doing a mission for an adventurers guild at the start?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
So I
in
would
the
say-
town that burned down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you know
were
what?
with-
Yeah, fuck it. I'll say you guys have that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep. It's like,
Awesome.
all right, I'll have a
Instant
look at
record.
these.
Yeah.
He's like, he takes him, has a look over, it's like, oh dear me. And he sort
I
of
lean over
holds
to
his
him
forehead.
and start whispering in his ear. Would it make it any better if we leave this guy behind? Gesturing towards Dinjar.
It's like, no, that's not the problem. It's just these licenses are not up to standard with the registration stuff here. Look,
Okay.
I'll still let you guys in. It's just, yeah, if you're going to stick around here for any length of time, which I honestly
Can't give us
advise
provisional
against,
licenses so that we don't get, caught by the city
that
guard.
is not under my jurisdiction, I'm afraid.
What does he look like? The DMB?
I'm trying to figure out what that would actually stand for in this situation.
Since you guys are new, I do have to give you an official, I guess, announcements before you guys go in of some of the most recent laws that have been passed. It's standard procedure. It's just to let you guys know about what kind of things you can get in trouble with. This stuff's different to most cities, I'm sure. Just council here is just going crazy.
I have a look on my face going, this is
All right, so
lovely.
you guys are adventurers, but your licenses are just unfortunately not valid here, so I can't grant an exception to the first law here. So, all right, he pulls out a massive scroll that he's got sitting like not too far from his post, and he holds it up and begins to recite what's written on it. It's like Law 2758, Section B. No visitors are permitted weaponry or armor and are required to either dispose of said items or leave them at the guard gate. This law has been passed in an attempt to crack down on armed crime and ban unlicensed mercenaries and other thuggish. Really? That's what they said, thuggish? Ugh. Look, basically, you're not allowed to take your weapons and armors in. You're welcome to leave them with us at the gates or just dump them in the river there, but we can't let you in looking like a mini army.
We
And
will leave.
unfortunately, that means you guards too as well. And Timmy and Tommy are very indignant about this. Like, we don't really have much else underneath these.
Don't you guys, I look and go, don't you guys have licenses for this sort of stuff anyway?
Who was that
You
directed
are
towards?
soldiers, after all. Right,
We're-
me looking
we're
at
guardsmen. This is
Timmy and
ridiculous.
Tommy.
Bro, you heard the man, their new rules.
I'm just like, oh god. All right.
Yeah, that's. Look, I'll finish listing off the rules. You can figure out what to do with your stuff afterwards.
All right. Look,
All right,
they can get rid of their armor if you give them some clothes to wear.
The guard looks over to his partner, who gives a nod and starts and makes a signal for the gates to open. So, and he turns back to you and says, "I'm sure we can arrange that. Sure, we can have a spare set of clothes somewhere."
Okay.
All right.
With that, I
All right,
turn
next
in my
law.
rapier, and none of my I don't consider any of my instruments weapons. So.
No, and the guard with you would agree that those don't count as weaponry.
Yay.
He continues on. It's like law number 785293, section
I protest.
84, subsection 5.
Wait. I would like to formally protest against this.
Oh my brother.
It's gonna take forever.
Just because it is part of my religion, it is relics.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry, sir, but we can't make exceptions for religious reasons. These are the laws. They explicitly say no permitted weaponry or armor from outsiders.
I look
Unless
at
you're
guys, I've
especially
traveled
permitted.
far away. These guys are, these rules are annoying and stupid and
I
usually
rolled
turn me
for
away from the city really
intimidation.
quickly.
You sure you want to roll for intimidation?
I would like to grab his shoulder and try to calm him down.
What about
Keep
persuasion?
in mind that I've already intimidated these guys. They're pretty intimidated.
They are already on edge from you lot.
Yes, they can tell that I'm a very intimidating person.
Easy. There's no need to get heated here.
Would you still like to roll despite Joe attempting to calm you down?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Success.
You got my last preemptive strike.
Don't worry. I've got just the thing to keep our stuff safe. You don't need to worry about it.
You're not eating my armor. Oh my weapons.
Yeah,
Look, I
if it
wasn't
involves you
suggesting
eating
that.
something, it's probably going to be a no.
Look, you guys are welcome to figure out what you want to do with your stuff once I've finished these rolls.
Okay.
It's going to take me a while, okay?
Anyway, you
guys-
may proceed.
Next
I
roll.
went, stop right there. I'm like,
Oh, mother.
can you give us a copy of these rules so we can read them in our own time? Because we do not have time for this.
Are you literate?
I'm a
Look,
freaking
I'll-
bard. If I wasn't literate, I'd be very surprised.
Fortunately, we do have a little pamphlet we can hand out. I think we got one with the latest rules added. I'll be sure to give it to you guys once I've done this. If I don't tell you this, I could be in the slammer for sure, so just bear with me.
Hey, Gorilla, can you stop
My
freaking
brother
rolling
in
shit?
Gnome.
It's distracting.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you want to roll just for funsies or whatever, roll outside the text box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, next roll up. Look, if it's fine with you guys, I'm just gonna skip the names of each subsection and whatnot. It's really
fine.
annoying.
Anything to speed it up.
Yep.
No, sorry, I would like to hear them actually.
I glared at him. I glared at Joe. I'm like, please.
Like
stop.
subsection, I already said it. No non-citizens are permitted to bring in outside sources of food or beverage, in the interest of protecting the local businesses' interests. Any attempts to bring in unauthorized food will require the disposal of said food, plus a 5 silver fine if you are caught attempting to smuggle it in
I ain't
and
got
not
any.
complying.
I glance over at the two guards because I'm pretty sure they have food on them.
I start jamming rations in my face.
Nice.
Yep. The guy looks towards you, Joe. Is like, yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do. I'm assuming you digest those.
I've eaten 2 so far. I'm waiting for reactions.
I don't think I have any rations on me, so I'm not even gonna bother.
Do you not?
I think
don't
you would
see
have
anything.
rations.
If I do, I've eaten them.
Yeah, I'll assume that you've either eaten them or you're, getting rid of any. If you're
I was
Actually,
probably-
may I leave them with
Honestly,
my
I was probably mooching off
other
of everyone
stuff?
else.
The guard thinks for a moment and says, "It says no, but I'll allow it. I'm already making plain provisions as is. Yeah, you can hide your food with the rest of the stuff.
Thank you kindly, good sir.
Just don't make yourself sick from stuffing all those in your face."
He's
I ate 2
I look and
meals
go, he's a
worth of
slime.
food in the
He'll
second
be
round.
fine.
2 days, rather.
It's like, all right, so next one. You sure you want me to list out each subsection? It'll be
I'm
faster.
sure I don't. And I'm sure I would love to hurt Gel if he says yes.
Well, it only helps to know the rules, right?
I know. I'm fine with knowing the rules. I don't need to know the subsections. I'm not here to quote rules.
You seem to sort of scroll through like, all right, next important thing to say. All people are required to wear at least a pleasant smile in public locations between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. in the interest of encouraging a friendly atmosphere within the city. Anyone failing to produce a sufficient smile will be fined 1 silver piece per offense.
All I need to wear is a smile, huh?
Yep, while you're in the public spaces between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m.
I'm sitting there thinking, oh, luckily I'm good at acting.
Like, let's see. Next major laws: males under the age of 28 years old are required to stay home under curfew every court stay. This is in the interest of reducing crimes due to older gentlemen proving themselves more reliable than the younger rabble. Failure to comply with the curfew can lead up to 3 days imprisonment.
I'm fairly
Hey,
sure I'm older
Cyrus,
than
you're
that,
a
but I'm
young
not
one,
actually
right?
sure how old I am. I don't know. I'm half elf, bro.
Yeah, being an elf, you could be like 80 or plus and not even
My
be breaking
age,
a sweat.
I've lost
Listen,
count of my age years ago.
You're probably fine then, because this is your yearly age, your official one, not necessarily like your maturity for your species.
Oh, you're in luck,
Yeah.
then.
So I'm sure all of you are fine. I'm assuming the big red thing is not. I'm assuming he's not a toddler. Like he's of sufficient age and maturity.
What
I
are
would-
you
I
implying,
would
God?
say so.
That's good enough.
Thank you, brother.
All right, next major law. Patrons of the local taverns are required to carry a performance license in order to dance, sing, or otherwise engage in celebratory or performatory activity. Failure to produce a fine in such situations is punishable by a fine of up to 40 electrum pieces.
Electron
Thank
pieces.
the gods.
Yeah, they see me twitch at that point, like,
Praise the earth.
because that means I can't freaking get free. Wait. Contrary to that law, where
Oh,
can't we do
Lord,
performances
the
without a performance
modern-
license?
We accept the terms of this entry.
Patrons
Wait.
of the local taverns.
Patients
Outside
of the local
laws.
taverns. So I can do it
Outside the
outside,
taverns, it is covered by the general nuisance laws,
fine. Oh shit!
which is basically don't be a dick,
It's all
and
right.
you'll be fine.
It's impossible for me to be a dick outside.
As long as your music's not,
Your backstory says
offensible,
would like to
it'll be
differ.
Oh, I like doing it at the most inappropriate times. The problem is I have a bunch of what you call it?
All right,
By
next
popular
law.
demand and a few other ones, which basically make people.
Right, this is a new law. It's just been passed this morning, I think. In the event of a burglary, the defendant may not physically or magically restrain the thief or prevent them from leaving, provided they leave behind all stolen items. Failure to comply with this law will result in is punishable by a public stocks for a 10-day, followed by imprisonment for 2 months for aggressive and unkind conduct.
Like what? How do we? Jesus, I feel.
So
like...
if you are being robbed or burgled, you may not physically or magically restrain the thief or prevent them from leaving.
Provided he drops everything.
Yes.
So I can threaten them, go drop it or I kill you.
That would be. Yes, sure. Let's go with that. I can't be bothered with that law.
Yep, cool.
We'll keep in mind the next one. This has been the latest one for a week. Probably the most controversial one. All acts of vigilantism or activism are punishable by 10 years of imprisonment within the Malachite mine.
Define activism.
If you think it counts as activism, it counts under this. The exact wording is very elaborate and mostly gibberish to me, if I'm honest. But basically, don't rock the boat. Don't try to track down criminals. Don't rock the boat, or else you're facing prison time.
No.
I'm sitting here thinking, I'm getting the feeling it's not going to be there.
And all right, last one for today, I assume. This one is a fairly long-running one, so I hope you remember this one. Individuals may not, under most circumstances, insult another individual or their proposals. Providing sufficient evidence for inflammatory claims is acceptable for negating this charge. Failure to have evidence for one's statements will result in a 1 copper piece fine paid to the offended party, which is increased to 2 if the authorities must be involved, with a 2nd copper piece given to said authority.
That's a fair price.
Definitely, I'm like sitting there thinking.
All right, that's pretty much all
like
I
this
need
is
to
written
tell you.
specifically so my character can get into trouble.
For the record, when I wrote this stuff down, I was not thinking of your bard at all.
Right.
You forget we only just recently remembered what the fuck your character is like.
Well, like, all right. So if you guys are willing to, I guess, put aside your weapons and armor, I'll be able to let you guys in.
I might need a minute with that, but yes, I would be happy to do so.
Yeah.
Take your time. It's not like your town's burning down.
If you put this stuff in a locker, can we keep the key?
Unfortunately not. We can't allow you to keep the key, but we can keep you on file. You can set like a code word if someone comes and answers with to allow you access to your stuff again. Look, just ask for Reggie when you come back to get your stuff. I'll tell him it's fine.
Veg.
Thank you kindly, good sir.
Hand over my rapier and that's about it.
And with that, the second guard returns with a spare set of clothes for your Timmy and Tommy, who retreats behind the carts for a bit of privacy.
Okay, I do have clothes.
Yeah, I hope you got clothes. Naked goon man.
Clothes, common. I start tinkering around with my stuff that I'm about to put down, ritual casting the alarm spell on it.
Yep, that'll take you an extra 10 minutes to do,
Yep.
I assume.
Brother, would you do this for all of us and our stuff? This
Yes,
ritual
don't worry.
alarm.
I'll hook it up to notify us if anything happens to any of our stuff.
So another half hour you want to take to do this.
No, it's all on the one. It's all the one spell, right?
Isn't it once per thing?
Choose.
I haven't used the alarm spell in a while. Let me check.
Oh, it's when someone enters an area, so I
Okay,
guess
so that won't work.
wherever the
Unfortunately.
stuff is put.
Unless you want to be notified if someone walks in front of the
Do
gates.
I have anything yet? I can.
Whatever spot area the stuff's being put in. Presumably, it's not just sitting out in the open.
I think you have to be near the location.
I get the feeling it's going to be in an armory somewhere.
That's probably an accurate guess.
Okay.
They probably dump everything in the one.
Oh, all right. Fair. Never mind.
Don't worry, we got good bookkeeping. Your stuff's not going to get mixed up with anyone else's.
It's alright. I have enough stuff
My
that I can probably
precious
get by without a
babies.
weapon.
Just give me a minute with them to say goodbye.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah, are you going to join me in mourning over having to pass off over this stuff, Hayden?
Yes.
There is also a third set of smaller clothes for you, Dinjarin, if you require them.
Do I require them? I do not
I think
know.
you already
Are
have clothes.
you wearing clothes underneath?
Yes,
or
you
not?
require them.
No. Does he have... He's got traveler's clothes. That's what he means.
Most likely, yes.
Like-
So
well,
they offer another
okay.
set of clothes if you need it.
So in the event
Well, you can
that we
choose
get
your
a
own.
license for weaponry, I will be coming back to collect this stuff. That's what I say to the guards.
Like, I don't
Understandable
feel
for that.
like I feel like I will be wearing clothes other than my armor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
clothes and traveler's clothes, basically.
Yep. So those
Yeah.
will be
Your
equipped
stuff.
instead of your chainmail.
What clothes am I wearing?
Just around fair. I
Pants
don't know.
and a shirt.
I'd probably have some form of shirt on. I don't know what because it's not listed in
You
my
do
equipment.
not own clothes, apparently. What the fuck?
Can we just retcon that?
Bruh.
Yeah, you got clothes. You guaranteed. It's just not showing up in your inventory for some reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just fix that. Let me see if this works. Nope, I accidentally took away Gel's clothes.
You bastard!
Hang on.
You are now something
naked
wardrobe
slime. Hang on.
malfunction.
Hold up.
I
The
have
gods
leather
must
equipped.
be crazy right now.
Oh, hold on. I guess I handed my leather breastplate. Didn't realize I had that as well.
Yes.
What
Do
if
I
I bring
need-
my armor class
There,
down?
you got-
Then?
Do you
got
want?
clothes now.
Am I allowed to keep these masks with me?
I mean, do you have your performer's license?
Performer's license. I don't see what that has to do with this.
It's just if in case you intend to use them for a performance, you require that.
Wait.
So
No, I'm not planning on wearing them. Don't worry.
Yeah, those aren't war masks, are they? Like they're not meant for. They look kind of spooky. I'll be perfectly honest.
Yeah, they're pretty spooky, but I don't
Okay,
think they're very. I don't think they offer much protection in terms of armor.
All right, I guess you
Okay,
can
so
keep
my
it.
rapier and my thing are no longer listed as carried. They're still in my equipment list though.
All right. Also, before I forget, this mostly applies to you, goop person thing, slime-looking thing. You're not magical, are you?
I I'm not too sure myself.
Like you're not an animated thing. You're not like a thing given sentience. Because there's another part of this thing. When you walk through this gate, you got to walk through an anti-magic field for a sec, just to make sure there's no like enchantments or magical disguises.
I mean, I don't think so.
I'm sure the others are fine. I'm sure none of you have a disguise spell on.
I don't think
Just
so.
increased security. There's been a lot more incidents here recently. No one really likes these new laws.
About to have a
Oh,
TSA moment.
Then why the hell are you enforcing them?
You think I got a choice?
Bro, it's his job.
And?
It's my job to do these things. If I don't enforce them, the other guards will enforce them. And then
Why
I'll
don't
be
you
the
all
one
just
being sent to the mines.
tactically agree not to enforce them all at once?
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
Right.
Look, you'll probably understand once you get in. Since you guys have news of danger, you probably want to make your way to the main forum, the town hall area. Probably best go there. You'll have to take a ticket and wait in line.
Ah, shit. Well, at least it's outdoors. I can
see.
possibly do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'll be waiting outdoors for most of it. The line's usually pretty long. But fortunately,
Gee,
the main
that-
area is
nice and-
indoors.
It's great to hear.
All right, if you guys are all sorted, if you pass me your weapons and armor, we'll get those locked up safe.
Yep,
Yeah,
here
I
you
pass them my
go.
rapier and my leather armor.
Actually, can he even hold all this shit, man? There's over 100 pounds worth of
He
shit.
does have a few other guards who have come down to
Yeah, okay, cool.
grab bits and pieces and take him off.
Yep, keep that shit safe. I will not be happy
Don't
if
worry,
it gets
we've
damaged.
never had anything stolen from our little locker here.
Yep.
All right,
I remember
and the
Oscar
gates
was-
are officially open wide enough that you guys and the cart can now enter.
Yep. We also hand the pearlescent armor on the cart as well.
Yep, hang on
Nothing
instead of that.
because-
Yeah, you give them all of your armors and whatnot, keeping the mask on you.
Yeah, the mask isn't considered armor. Hopefully not.
Yeah, they don't consider the mask armor. And so you step your way through the gate, feeling a slight tingle as you do, as the anti-magic warps itself around you. Nothing seems to go off, so old Reggie tells you, yep, you're good to go through. Enjoy Hammerlock.
A look of relief washes over my face.
I put on a smile and then just.
I'm
keep
a
walking.
real boy.
I put on my best performance of a smile because I'm not smiling really. I'm just pretending.
I will also say, Jill, could you make a perception check for me?
Sure. Also,
Want me
my
to do that?
smile is genuine right now in the excitement of having just been proven to be real. What was that perception?
Yep.
This one. Yep.
Do you need anyone else to do that?
No.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Nothing
Yep,
to
we're
know.
fine.
Don't worry. So yeah,
What you can't see can't hurt you.
you make your way into the city.
Ooh, fancy.
As the sounds of the city and commerce get louder, and you make your way in. You see everyone's walking about, everyone's wearing, at the very least, a fake smile as they go about, but no one truly seems happy at the moment. See various carts with various different animals leading around, carrying barrels, hay, food, furniture. Here, in the distance, a few people yelling out wares for what appears to be the market. And hang on, I just realized I need to switch this. Hold up, the location is rendering.
Ah!
you go.
Shit, what the fuck?
What am I looking at?
And yeah, you're now in the city and you are free to go wherever you wish. It is currently about midday at the moment. midday, early morning, or late morning.
Cool. I don't know what we're doing.
Well, that's up to you now. You guys are in the
I'm
city.
sitting there
I
thinking.
know what we're supposed to do, but I'm not going to say it.
I'm thinking. I'm sitting there thinking. All right, if we go and immediately try and say something, I bet you we're gonna be probably accused of disturbing the peace or some BS. Having
I
been to
assume
many
probably
places,
Timmy and Tommy are keen to spread the news.
Yeah, they're a bit round and go. They're just sort of instantly stepping around. It's like, do you guys see a map or anything?
I look at
Like,
I look at
any
those guys and
layout of
go,
the place?
can we just slip down a side alley for a moment? I have to talk to everyone.
Sure. Yeah. Look,
And I slip down to we slip down a side alley and just.
Yeesh.
And then I'm like,
you guys step down into a side alley. There's no one there. This seems like one of the quiet alleys.
look, I know
people
we have
walking
to
around.
announce this stuff, but there is every chance that announcing this sort of thing will get us arrested for disturbing the peace. Every chance. Like, it's incredibly high. Considering they have draconian rules like forced smiling, I would not put it past them to...
Hold on, good sir. I walk over to Cirrus and sort of wrap my arm around him in a manner such that you would with friends, and I say, "Pal, pal, pal," and start whispering to him. Maybe don't say that so loud. We can just get this guy over here to go and say it, and then we'll be safe.
Which guy is he talking about?
I pointed at Dinjar.
Just bullying the poor dwarf.
I just smirk and shake my head and go...
Just a suggestion.
Oh, we lost someone.
Gorilla.
Bye.
I'll wait for him
Oh
to
wow,
come.
Well, actually, this seems pretty dangerous. They disappeared him pretty quickly.
Big Brother is watching.
Bruh.
Remember this always. That's what you get for wrong thing.
Well, I vote that we do not. Yeah.
I could immediately...
Don't worry.
Like, we do need to announce this,
Be
but we have
happy.
to be... The public forum is probably not the best place to do this.
Don't worry.
I should have been more clear. What he was trying to get across is there's the main area, but the actual place you want to go is the town hall building. The line itself stretches outside, typically.
Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of people lining up in front of this building here. That looks pretty interesting. I'll go join
Yeah,
the
that's
line.
where they're expecting us to go and out to talk about this thing.
Huh? What were you saying?
I will say, from the alley and the start of the city, you can't really see the town hall. You would have to go looking for it a bit.
All right.
All right, let's go find this town hall.
Go wandering.
We still have no
first.
choice but to go and do this. I don't want to be in this city for any.
I'm assuming
anywhere near as long
Darren would
as-
follow you, so
I basically
Yeah.
said to them, I want to be.
No, he's just
I
disappeared
do not
again.
want to stay in this city for very long.
As he does. He's
Having-
gone back into the shadows.
Having been a bard for a very long time, there is no doubt that I probably experienced situations like this before, and it's
never
clearly
anything quite
set me
so
on edge.
extreme. Like, whatever you've experienced with the past, this is the most
Yeah,
concerning of
which
the
is why it's really
authoritative
set me on
overreach.
edge. Like, I've experienced similar stuff, but nowhere near as bad, and it was horrible.
Jill is starting to get kind of
Let me
nervous
just say
about
this:
leaving
I'm
his stuff
anticipating. I'm anticipating the town where I was acting as a bard for a noble. That noble got really annoyed at me and was a town similar to this one, maybe nowhere near as bad. Still,
Yeah. Hey, it's your backstory. You can say what you want with it.
I'm gonna say I
Yep.
escaped that town with soldiers on my heels.
Yeah, that sounds like Cirrus, from what little we know of him.
All right, let's make
Okay.
our way.
Yeah, I was about to say he's going to take a while, knowing him, to come back.
Yeah, let's just keep.
If he comes back. So,
If we get to something important, maybe we'll wait a bit. But
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll wait a bit then. So yeah, you guys make your way and begin wandering through the town. All four of you.
Making
And
way
Dinjarin
downtown.
seems to be suspiciously following behind. Just a
Silent.
little bit back. He's just taking in all the sights as he wanders. So you wander around for a good bit. It takes you a little while to navigate because there seems to be a distinct lack of signs anywhere. You guys notice that there are sign posts, but the signs themselves appear to have been removed from them.
Hmm.
So it takes you a while to locate the town hall.
I actually go and ask a few people around the place, see if they to make sure we're on the
You wanna
right
ask
track.
them?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So as you walk up, you eye up one particular guy
Putting on my fake
seem-
smile, my best fake smile.
who seems to be it's like watering the plants right in front of what you'd presume is his business.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we could find the town hall? Thank you.
Like, oh, the guy turns to you. He's a somewhat middle-aged man, like a big bushy brown beard, but short on top. Oh, is he back?
Sorry, my parents came home and they needed a cat.
No, it's all good. Don't worry, nothing important's happened.
Nothing important's happened yet. I'm just asking
We
for
d- we
directions in the
waited for
town
you.
because they've taken all the signposts down.
Yeah. Yeah, Sirius has just asked for directions, and I was just describing what the person he asked looks like. A guy outside in front of what looks like a general store. Yeah, big brown bushy beard, somewhat shorter hair on top. He's got a bit of a pointy nose. He goes to you, he's like, oh, you guys must be new in town. Yes, good. Good to meet you. You're looking for a town hall, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to walk down that path right there. You want to take a left on 2nd Street, follow it down, take the 4th right, and that should lead you right there. You'll see the line.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you guys planning to stay for long?
Not if I can help it.
I don't
We're
blame you.
going to. I say we are going to stay as long as we need to.
That's understandable. Understandable. You know, just want to know, just curiosity, no reason. It's always lovely to have new people come and visit. And he puts on his big smile.
I have my smile on still, and I'm like, yeah, I can't imagine you get very many visitors.
We've still got plenty of villagers. There's enough trade here that people come visit often enough, be it for the town hall, whether to visit the local temple of justice. Usual city things, I suppose.
What is this Temple of Justice?
Temple of Justice. Typical temples all over the place tend to be dedicated to a single god. Well, Hammerlock prides itself on the fact that their temple is dedicated mostly to the concept of justice and the law, rather than any particular god. It's a bit more secular in that way. And you see his smile seems a little bit more genuine, like there's an actual bit of pride there. And he continues, the main guy who runs the place, Bloodwin, is a pretty nice guy. He manages to take care of the place, keeps it nice and spiff. He's been having a few issues with his brother, though. No, not that you heard it from me. It's a shame, really. Ever since he got into politics, the two of them just haven't gone along like they used to. But he'll be baffling on. I'm sure it's none of your business.
Okay.
But yeah, you follow that path, you'll make your way to the town hall easily enough.
Yep. I guess
Thank you kindly, good sir.
Yes.
Well, you have yourselves a very wonderful day. I'm going to continue to water these.
Yep. All right.
And he turns away.
Praise the Earth Mother.
See you later. And then we walk down into the direction he said.
Yep. So you follow his directions, and before you even make that last turn, you can see a long line of people that seem to be queued up.
Is it long enough that some people have bedrolls?
You see one person with a bedroll. A rather disheveled looking person. Perhaps another traveller like yourselves. Who seems to be somewhere in the middle of the line. Looking down further a bit, you can see the path. You can see the queue lines up a long ways to a large building with large stone pillars out the front of it and a angled roof, which you take to be the town hall.
I have an important question.
Yes,
Ask
please.
away.
Do any of them appear to be carrying bog roll?
What is
Bog roll?
Bog roll.
Bog roll, toilet paper, papier de toilette.
None of them have toilet paper. No.
We may be in for it. Oh, for a troublesome wait.
What problem do you have? You don't shit.
No, but you filthy creatures do.
And I'm good at holding it.
I've seen things.
I don't know what I'm doing here anymore.
So yeah, you guys are currently located towards the back of the line where it starts. You would suppose.
I asked the person in front of us, "May I have cutsies, good sir?"
The guy turns back and says, "Sorry, fellas, I can't let you through. I need to get my permit renewed. It's due to expire in about." And he looks down at his wrist where you see there's a miniature sundial attached to it. And he goes, "In about an hour and a half, it's due to expire. So I'm hoping the line hurries up."
I examine
okay.
the line and look exactly how fast it's moving and try and work out exactly how long it's going to be for.
You can quickly tell that at the rate that it seems to be moving forward, it's going to be longer than an hour and a half. Well and truly.
How long do you reckon how long can I tell that is the back of it?
What would you roll for that to figure it out?
Investigation? No.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, investigate works.
Insight. Should I do insight instead?
Insight's human insights. Like,
Well, these
facial
are,
recognition.
this line is a line of humans.
No.
I'll let you roll whatever the hell you want.
I got
Let's go with
kicked
that.
out of
doing
the
inside.
server, guys. Guys, sorry, I got kicked out of the server. I can't log back in.
That's concerning.
Try closing and opening Fantasy Grounds completely.
I never mind.
DM, you might want to try assigning his character as
I can't assign characters. You guys have
Can
to.
you
Unassign
kick him
characters
so he
now,
can
or no?
rejoin? Because it's probably
Well, he's
thinks
just
he's
joined,
joined.
so let's see if he can grab it then.
Has he just joined, or is he actually not even?
It says connected, so
I don't know how, but I disconnected, so.
yeah, it doesn't even show me he disconnected.
That seems to be the problem. It thinks he's still in, and so he can't claim his character.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, he's gone.
No,
No.
I tried
Can
to
you
whisper
try
to him,
to
and it's like
kick-
whisper recipient not found, and he disappeared. You need to
I rejoined.
try rejoining now.
Oh, who
Yeah,
rolled?
he's still there, so you try to... Who
I
just
rolled
rolled
He's good
that?
now. He just
He
rolled.
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
he's
good now.
I rolled.
He's in.
Did
Alright.
you guys get that?
Yep.
Okay,
we got
you're
that.
good now.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, roll 14. Yeah. You reckon at the rate that this is going, it's going to be like late afternoon by the time you guys will get through.
I look and go, well, we'll be here all day.
Oh well. I pull out a rock and some tools and start tinkering.
You gotta go to the back of the line first, guys. Before you actually
Are
start
we not
pulling your
already
shit out.
there?
No,
Oh,
I don't
where
think
am
so.
I now?
You guys were standing pretty much at the back of the line.
Oh, okay. We join the back of the line then, I guess. There's not really much we can do else.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
asked the man in front of us, is there anyone in this spot right here? The spot that we're about to take up.
No, not currently.
Well, good,
It
thank
might
you.
be-
I
it's
might
not
as
taking
well
up
take
quickly,
this spot.
Of course, we're standing in the same spot. We're like side by side instead of...
Yeah.
It's clear we're
Four
there. We're
wide.
in the line as a group.
Right, so you guys begin to take your cue and enjoy the wonders of bureaucracy.
I just
How-
had a flashback of the Futurama episode where they do the bureaucracy song.
Yeah, that same one where the guy needed to get his death certificate and he was waiting in line for that. and died.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you're waiting there for a few.
Sorry, Death just commented on Twitch. Isn't there like a permit you can get that lets you skip line?
That's called Disney Fast Pass.
Yeah, but see, you have to apply
don't
for
know.
that permit first.
Yeah. You have to at least
You
be in
have
the
to
line
apply
at
the
least
town
once.
hall to get it. Then you have to apply for a permit for the permit. Anyway, so you guys decide to wait at the back of the line.
Hold on,
Starts
my
out
parents are calling and I have to go. Hold on.
I'm like, all right,
I'll come
so
back.
I have a rule about this. One
He's gone.
of
What
us
happened?
at a time can leave the line to go get what we need. The rest of us is essentially saving the spot.
Well, is there anyone behind us in the line yet?
As you look behind you, you see two more people have just shown up and joined the line.
Yeah.
You might want to ask these fellows before trying to do that, but okay.
No, we're not joining the line. Rejoining the line. We're just leaving the line for a moment and rejoining the thing because we're in the line as a group.
Yes, you may want to ask them if they will let you back in when you return.
Oh, they will. Don't you worry.
All right then. See you later.
Did he
Do
actually
you have
just leave?
somewhere to be?
No, not yet. Just in case one of us has to leave the line. For some reason or another. Why does Gorilla keep leaving the game every time he leaves Discord?
I don't know. I don't even know why he left. He said something about something and then...
His parents
dismissed it.
needed him. Anyway.
Well, yeah, so you guys wait in line for a few minutes, which gradually shifts to an hour, and then 2 hours, and then 3, and then 4. And finally, as the sun begins to set and the sky begins to turn orange, you guys are allowed inside the town hall.
Cool. Is the lines? Are we still in the line here, or?
There is still a small line in front of you.
Okay.
Enhance.
Zoom in and hunts.
I don't have a thing for the foyer of the town hall. So you wait for maybe another 45 minutes. Before
How long it's going to take for you to draw the image.
So you wait another 45 minutes, and you see one of the guys behind the many desks walk up to you guys and place... What are those things called? And draws a rope behind you lot.
Behind us, not
with
before,
people
in front of us.
behind you verbally complaining. It's like, sorry, this is the last thing we can handle. Come back tomorrow.
I'm smiling because I'm like, yes, we stayed in the line.
Yeah, there is some very audible grumbling coming from behind you, and you hear one guy go, "This is ridiculous. I've been waiting here for hours and hours, and I've already come back here for like 5
I
days
just
in a
look
row
at him
now."
go, make sure you're smiling, bro. Your smile's starting to falter.
He has no smile whatsoever.
I'm like,
and as soon as he starts
Good
his
sir,
complaining,
vibe check.
two guys grab him arm in arm and begin walking off with him.
I'm just looking at it going, big smile, big smile, big smile. Sort of like the guy from Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Just got the
other person he had with
mad
them
look on my face.
rolls his eyes and flips a copper coin to the worker who just drew the rope line, and walks off. And so you guys eventually, let me stop this because you're inside now.
Yay.
Eventually, you guys are called and are allowed into the main part of the town hall.
The town hall.
And I have
The
music set for
main
this.
part.
I can't. Where did I put it? I had music for this.
Is that a second tab of Boney M?
Yes, another thing of Rasputin.
That is copyright.
Hold it. I don't like the look of this place.
Yeah, I'll just play Welcome to Fort Joy again. Alright, so you guys make your way.
Welcome. We finally reached the front, well, close to the front of the line.
You guys
Again, I
just
got
finished the
kicked
line.
out again. What's happening?
We got stuck in a line for 5 hours.
No, I got kicked out again.
You
Yeah.
said you left.
Did you
I
did
thought
you
you
lock?
left.
Did you sleep your computer or something?
No,
Yeah,
it was on.
If you have a
I got
laptop,
kicked-
don't close the laptop. Or let it go to sleep.
Maybe it's also an AFK thing.
Nah,
No, they do Z's when you do AF.
Yeah, you can see that Jinjarin has these.
Ugh.
Oh wait, that's him.
But anyway, I think whatever you did last time seemed to work. Just do that again.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to rejoin while I set this up.
Rejoin. Hold on, let me just.
Uh-oh.
Yes, my loading music. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think I'm back. I think.
Well, back to our regular scheduled programming.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jay. I'll do them later.
You just give you more push-ups.
Yeah, I got another 20 to do now. Instead of another 10.
Oh, lovely. Alright, I realize I do not have a thing for Timmy and fucking...
Ugh.
Gorilla.
Okay, I'm connected, right? Okay.
That's how
Yeah.
his testing is connected.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You only got three natural 20s in that. No, 4 natural 20s.
Alright, why are these guys hostile? I'll deal with that after. That's the last thing you guys want to hear.
Yeah, please tell me they're not hostile.
So yeah, I'll give you guys 2 things you can look at. One, you've got the image of the court room. The other is a physical map you guys are on. That should be in the chat now for you guys to open up.
It is literally a courtroom.
Yeah.
So this is where we are now.
Yep, let me just... How do we set these guys to not be hostile? Or whatever. The 2 red guys behind you are Timmy and Tommy.
I don't see him.
Neither do I.
Make him visible.
Why are they not visible? They should be. Visibility.
Invisible.
You usually need to do that manually every time.
Ugh. Reset fog of war, maybe? Okay, set to always visible.
I see him now.
Alright, and as you guys enter into a massive looking courtroom, there are plenty of pews looking chairs along the a pathway leading forward to the center stage, almost the stand. You see what looks like a row of bleachers, probably intended for a jury in case of a trial, and you see you see 5 people in various forms of white outfits.
Oh, yeah, we don't see them, by the way.
I'm working on it. Sitting in each of the chairs. I hate how I have to do this manually, but whatever.
Are you guys sure we came to the right place? Din.
No, I'm just no. I'm
Stop
sorry. I'm just
messing
messing.
about.
I'm just messing about.
So as you guys enter, you hear a loud voice call out, "Right, final case of the day. Please step forward."
I guess we step forward. Where are we stepping to?
Ladies first.
Yeah.
There?
Yep.
How do I
Should
move?
you? Click and drag your character.
Same way you did before, boy.
What do you mean, how do you move? You're fucking doing it before. So, are you guys all just trying to cram into the stands?
I put on my best performance projection voice on in this and try to make it sound as bardic as possible. I don't know.
As bardic as possible.
I don't know. Our lords and masters, is what I start with because I'm trying to
Alright.
impress.
The male with two semi-curved horns and blonde hair in the middle of the chairs ahead of you calls out, "Please state your names for the council."
I am Cirrus Parenthor. Cirrus Parenthor. Sorry, hold on. Let me just try that again. Cirrus Parenthor. And behind me is Dinjarin. The man in red is Djel Ithjert. I think that's how you say that.
Djel E33.
That one, yeah. Oh my god. I totally forgot about that. Oh shit. And we have I will allow the two guards from
Timmy!
Timmy! Tommy!
Yeah. This is Timmy and Tommy.
Alright. Well, it is let me be the first to say it is a pleasure to meet you. I'm terribly sorry. You must have been waiting for a long time to be able to secure this meeting. Now then, if the council is clear to proceed, our participants may now state their grievance.
We have a situation to report from the town of... Oh crap, I'm forgetting what his name is.
Caverdoon.
I'm glad
Caverdoon.
someone remembers the name.
It is of dire importance. We report this to you, and to this capital's rulers. The town has been besieged by...
You see the council members just sort of look cautiously towards each other.
By masked soldiers of an unknown kingdom. These soldiers appear to be brainwashed or have some form of control spell placed over them.
The dark-skinned politician on the seat to the left pipes up and says, "You mean to tell me that Cavadun is currently under attack?"
Under attack would be a poor description, as I would say it has already fallen.
And this gets the attention of most of the council, who seem to just look amongst themselves and whisper a bit. You hear the politician sitting on the seat leftmost to you call out, "Objection! There is no way that such a thing could possibly happen. The size of Cavadun's walls are too great. It will take nothing less than an entire nation's worth of soldiers to overcome that."
That seemed to be about what we experienced.
Hordes and hordes of mindless soldiers
Indeed.
fighting.
Such a force would be impossible to hide. It's impossible for such a thing to make its way to Cavadun of all places and not be notified by any other city.
Nonetheless, that is what happened. The city was in flames, and we had to fight our way out in order to get here.
Each of the politicians looks among each other. The green-skinned half-orc on the seat to your right stands out and says, "This seems rather dire. Could you perhaps produce some evidence of these assailants you speak of?"
Unfortunately, the only evidence we had... Oh, wait. Would that compass work?
May I come to the stand?
Yes, you may.
Sustained.
I present these 3 pieces, alabaster masks, with some strange, funky curse business on them. I do not suggest wearing these because, in my past experience, anyone wearing these tends to lose their senses. The soldiers that we found within that city were wearing these masks, and, well, this concludes my evidence.
Could all of you make a perception check for me?
Perception check. I got a bad
Perception.
feeling about this. Ooh, nice. Not a bad one. Mr. Dinjarin?
Yep, here we go.
I'm just finding.
Yeah.
All right. All you guys all notice that each of the council members seems quite perturbed by the mask. With the darker skinned politician being a little more, not fully convinced, but curious. Cirrus, with your role, you notice that the politician to your left looks more angry than scared.
I noticed that.
Would you?
Not really well.
Does he still have a smile on his face?
Oh yeah, I'm following the rules.
No, the man
Oh,
on the
no.
left.
They do not. None of the politicians do.
They're politicians. They can break their own rules.
Screw the
man on
rules. I have money.
Screw the rules. I have power, more likely.
The man on the left stands up, and you're able to get a better view of him. He's a fairly tanned man of a less fairer complexion, dark hair, got full goatee. Seems to have 2 piercings on each ear, like emerald endowments along his white robes, and wearing a white star sun style necklace or pendant. He stands up and goes, "I do hope that you fellas have yourselves a license for that mask." The main...
And I do hope you have a license for not smiling.
The horned politician in the middle goes, "Anixis, please. They're not performing currently, so they do not need a license to present it in the court."
Oh, never mind. Let's say I didn't do that.
I'm willing to undo that.
Yeah.
Sustained.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Like the leftmost politician turns to them and states, "Need I remind you that performing without the appropriate license of any form of performance is a highly punishable offence. There was plenty of noise pollution before we passed that law, and I'd very much like to keep this city as peaceful as it is. Have these folk coming in rambling about war, of which the only proof is a potential theatre prop, seems quite, how would you put it, disruptive."
What the fuck's going
Can you not run around like that, please? Okay.
No, I would like to strongly suggest.
The other politicians look a bit uncomfortable with the accusations.
I place the masks down on the...
I say, fine then, lords.
Wait, did I say anything?
Have your
I think I was
court
on mute.
mage assess these masks for the power they possess. That should prove incontrovertibly what we are saying has at least some merit.
I have placed the masks on the stand. I'm not sure if I was muted when I said that.
Don't worry, you weren't muted. You place the masks on the stand. The middlemost politician looks to the one on the right seat to his side and gives them a small nod. The lady there with sort of pale orange hair gives back a nod, holds out a hand, and is enveloped with a slight blue glow as the masks in front of you levitate off of the stand and make their way towards her.
Ooh.
And place themselves on the thing in front of her.
I want to warn you again not to don those masks. We'd rather not have to fight our way out without weapons.
She gives a small nod and begins to hovering her hand over each mask, the magical glow still enveloping her hand as she does so. The the half-orc politician to your right addresses you all and says, while she continues to overview those masks, is there anything else you wish to declare? Any more info you can give us?
I'm trying to think of what else it was. What did the person that gave us the compass say again?
Do not tell anyone about it. Keep it hidden.
Yeah, mate, I won't say anything about that.
That's probably the most important thing. It's incredibly valuable. The people in charge of that army are currently seeking it.
Aside from everything we have already discussed, no, I would implore you to prepare yourselves and increase your defenses.
Prepare for
However,
the worst.
Just in case we have a thing. What is that?
Yeah, I kind of want to know what these orders are, whether they pertain to this or not. I don't think they did, but there's no info in
Fairly
them.
sure they didn't.
Fuck, I forgot what this thing is.
I think those orders were probably to do with what we were doing before this.
I have no clue. Probably? Maybe? I really need to write shit down more often.
The only thing I would, the only other thing I would say is I express a desire to gain a performance permit for myself. That's that is my only remaining
The politician on the left states out, objection, you must come back another time to discuss acquiring a performer's license.
Very well.
Thank you, good sir. We accept these conditions.
To which the middle politician gives a sign, goes, sustained.
Anyone else? And I step back and leave the stand open for anyone else who wants to go up and say anything.
Are we as a foreigner, are we allowed to have a weapons permit?
Currently, no. As foreigners, you are currently not eligible to receive a weapons license of Class C or greater to allow you to open carry weapons within the city limits.
The last thing I say is I'm guessing that you guys would not be the appropriate authorities to receive an adventurer's license, as ours are not exactly valid in this country, or in this city.
The politician to the right speaks up and says, that would be right, but like the other license, you would need to come back another time to discuss the requirements for doing that. Fortunately, that should be a simple license to fill out.
Very well.
Well up, man, old mate, let us in.
Okay. And with that, I go, well, as far as I'm concerned, that is all from me. Do you other guys have anything else left to say?
No.
After about another moment following this, the mage investigating the masks sort of jumps back in her seat a little bit, looking very scared and startled. Eventually, a moment later, she speaks up with a faltering voice and says that their claims are true.
Mm-hmm.
Which causes a bit more of a murmur among the other politicians. The politician to your left stands up and says, considering these may be true, I suppose it would not hurt to send out an investigative scout towards the city to confirm these rumors.
I bow my head in deference and say, agreed.
Following this, the middle politician says, such an investigative force will not be necessary. I believe we have ample evidence as is. To which the politician responds, we do not have sufficient evidence. For all we know, this pack of clowns could be nothing more than a bunch of traveling performers. It is imperative, as following subsection 784922-C, that if there is a potential threat towards the city, we must send forth an investigative force first in order to confirm it.
I say, it is my hope that you have enough time to do that, and that the delay that this could potentially cause will not cause you problems. As I have no idea what the goal of the enemy would be.
The middle politician leans back in his chair, holding his forehead, and says, "Fine, we'll send out an investigator scout. We'll be able to get the forces organized following standard procedure within about 2 weeks."
You may want to
Thank you, good
reduce
sir.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you very well.
I struggle not to shake my heads and
Any
luckily
closing
I'm good at acting.
statements from the plaintiffs?
No. I've done all that is required of me in this situation. I shall take my leave.
No further comment.
Very well. This
No
council
problem.
meeting is hereby concluded. And with that, your meeting with the politicians is done.
I love our cock and balls
We walk our way out.
Just
Just bring him forward.
you can hop off this map for now. It's now no longer of any use to us.
Oh, unless we
Why
have to
is
go
there a
back in and get
35-foot cone
Why is there a
35
what?
What?
I look away for 2 seconds.
in the darkness? Someone's put a 35-foot
I get
cone.
the feeling that is gorilla.
Judging by the color, that was probably
Yeah.
a mistake on my behalf.
Oh, yours.
Anyway.
Okay.
No, I was being polite. Anyway. So yeah, you guys make your way out of the court, and shortly after, each of the other politicians also makes their way out behind you. The whole town hall seems to be wrapping up and closing up for the day.
I'm like, ugh. Should we go get an inn or should we leave? I don't like being
Misha, sorry at
Well,
the
it's a
Before
bit
you
late to
leave-
leave.
Before you leave, as you approach the door, you hear a voice call out behind you. It's like, "Please wait." And you turn around and you see it is the politician that sat in the middle seats, the one with the blonde hair and 2 horns. He walks up to you all and begins talking. Like, "Look, I want to apologize. I really would like to send out our force sooner. I really would, but look, laws are laws. Unfortunately, with everything that's been going on, I can't get it done any sooner than that."
What has been going
Look,
on?
What? Put simply, this council has not been as cooperative as it used to be. Look, how do I put this? Give me a sec. I'm looking for a note I was meant to have already written down, but I've lost it.
Okay.
I had a name for this guy, and now it's gone.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the way these things.
Councilman- I
His
don't know.
name is gone. Cool.
Fucker. I had an actual name. Give me a second.
A name.
I-
What?
I need
what's
to
in a
have
name.
better.
Is he a councilman? Is he a lord? Is he a?
He's councilman.
Okay.
Now that he's standing in front of you, you can get a better view instead of being, like
What race
30
is he?
feet away from him. He is a tiefling, as you can tell by the horns and the ridge along his forehead.
What is a tiefling?
A tiefling is basically a half demon.
Oh.
A person that's had some form of demonic or devilish heritage in their ancestry somewhere. They
Mhm.
do not associate with demons typically, but some of the more superstitious folk will look at them with fear and revulsion. Typically, though, in a more metropolitan city like this, they'll be viewed as no different to a half-orc or a dwarf. A little exotic, perhaps, but not a cause for alarm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So I cannot find the name for him, so I'm picking one from the list I've got here.
Your
got a
name
list of names.
Okay, we'll do it live.
Yeah, let me just spin the wheel.
My name's Jeff.
All these names suck. When did I come up with these?
Time to get the random name generator out.
Honest to God, that's how it fucking feels. Oh, where is it? Oh, maybe I've... Okay, fuck, I'm coming up with another name. Like, okay, where are my manners? My name is Nervon. So pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry we couldn't meet under more favorable circumstances.
Boom's
meet
not
you.
around right now.
Fucker, I just came up with that.
Good to meet
Get
you.
your ass
sir.
back here, Boom. I just had a name.
I'm here.
Okay.
You said you were gone.
No,
I was looking at the
I
stream
wasn't
cam.
gone. I was literally just over there. I see I had headphones on.
Okay.
Now, what the fuck did I just call this guy? I've already
Elvan?
forgotten his name.
Elvan or something like that? Elvan?
Let's go with that, Elvan.
Elvan.
Elvan. I'm writing that down before I forget.
Yes.
His name is not Jeff, and it probably never will be.
Can't say we quite got. Could you repeat your names for me again? You were
I am Cirrus Parenthor.
Cirrus. Pleasure to meet you. You're
I am Joe. 33.
and
I
you're-
am Din Jaren, the Oathbreaker.
It's.
I wouldn't
wow,
go. Okay.
Okay, that's a bit of a dark title, but you can call yourself whatever you wish. In
Don't
any
mind
case-
my friend.
Yeah, things have been. Yeah, the council has been less than cooperative in the last few months, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm sure you already saw Anixis in the seat to your left. As you're aware, he's quite a stickler for the rules.
Is he responsible for some of the more controversial rules?
I suppose controversial is a bit of a strong word.
I can't think of nothing else.
It's an applicable word, but quite strong.
Some of the more recent rules, shall we say.
Recent rules in the last few months, yes. Since he's finally gotten into politics, he's had quite the silver tongue, quite the persuasive fellow, I will admit. Strange, I never saw that in him before he
It's
became a
interesting. I don't
politic,
find
but
him
I
persuasive
guess
at all.
he-
I found him quite persuasive.
I found him a roadblocker.
yes, he is quite a stickler. It seems every time he opens his mouth, all the others just seem to just instantly cave into what he says. I often find it hard myself not to just agree with what he says.
Does it feel a little bit,
Interesting.
shall we say, like you're an invisible
take the
hand is
mask
being
off
pressed in
us?
your back?
Oh, the masks were returned. I just
Okay.
forgot to say that.
Okay. Did he seem a little... Maybe
If
he
you're
needs to be-
implying that he's been using some form of magic, that's not possible.
What makes you think it's
This
not?
whole place is operating under a zone of truth, and each of us is scanned for any magical influences before we
And who's
enter the room.
responsible for the scans?
That would be our resident mage, Hilda, the one that looked over the mask for you. Yeah, she's quite the diligent friend. I do quite appreciate her. She's probably the only friend I've got in this entire council that still has their head on their shoulders.
Are your homes checked as well? Was there a chance they could have slipped a potion into your
I mean,
morning brew?
Unlikely. All of us it's part of our oath, you see, to actually uphold the laws, to make sure we're not under any magical effects.
Maybe you
We all
should
check that.
suggest. Maybe you should suggest those sorts of checks.
Oh, I already have, and he's cleared for all of them. All of us are.
So there's no
you heard
hidden.
it.
I mean, not that we've seen.
Unless he's got a way of concealing it.
He doesn't have a concealed magic permit, does he?
No, not that we're aware of. I don't believe he owns any magical items.
Oh, I find that hard to believe.
Well, you're welcome to believe whatever you wish.
Anyway, is there any way we can help with that situation?
Unfortunately, it's complicated. Because Nixus there is also the one in charge of organizing those investigative forces. So you're probably better off getting on his side in order to speed things up. He's not the corrupt type to me, but maybe he can find a way to speed it up.
Okay.
Honestly, though, I don't see that working too well. He's gotten increasingly stubborn, to put it mildly.
Is there a way we could go above his head?
Not really. I mean, the 5 of us are the highest authorities here in the town. But I tried talking to his brother at one point in order to try and get him to speak some sense, but apparently he's had little luck as well. Not since they've had a little bit of a... Well, they don't see eye to eye like they used to.
Maybe he's under the influence of something after all.
Yeah, might be worth talking to his brother, actually. I think his name's Bloodwind, I think it was. Operates the local temple.
Oh, okay.
He's a nice guy.
Bloodwind.
Yeah, he makes some mean stew. Would recommend.
Do you know any cheap inns that you could recommend? Usually I don't have to worry about this, but because I'm not allowed to perform, it's going to be a problem.
Brother, you don't tell them that.
Well, considering you do not have those permits and licenses, you mentioned your adventurer's licenses are not valid.
Correct.
I think the best one I would recommend... I'd have to be the Broken Camel.
Can you give me some directions?
If you head out there, go down Clifford Street, make your way to the end, you should see it there.
Okay.
Do you not have a functioning camel?
Functioning camel? I don't know the story behind why they named it that way.
I smile and facepalm at the same time, like, oh god.
I'm sure they've got some story dating back to the beginning of this town. Every barkeep does.
Okay, then I suggest we see Bloodwind tomorrow morning. I don't really know if I want to go through having to deal with the permit stuff, so if we can't get any further than that, after that, I would probably suggest we just leave.
Right, well, in any case, it is getting very late, as you can tell. So I'll take my leave, and I'll leave you two to, I guess, enjoy the town, as it were. I'm, again, terribly sorry it's not more hospitable and welcoming to your plight. I do feel for you, I really do.
Maybe,
no worries.
Something will come to us in order to sort this out overnight.
Yeah. And with that, he steps away and leaves you to it.
Well,
I say
let's
we
go
just
then.
go to tell a different town the news instead. This one seems like a lost cause.
I would be deigned to agree with you, only there
are other towns.
There
in
are the
existence.
towns, but whether they have the ability to defend against that or not, I couldn't say.
They can acquire the ability to defend against it or call for it.
This
perhaps.
is, after all, the capital. Which is why
No,
we
this is
might
just a city.
It is the administrative hub of the land.
the administrative hub. Is there a military hub?
Basically, you go there and they can tell pretty much everyone else whatever you want them to.
Okay. Is there a military hub? Or was that the place where we were before? Oh,
Better
no.
not be.
Better not
It's
be, yeah.
not, don't worry.
They got no hope if
It's
that's
not.
the case.
Military hub is not near this location.
Okay. A little too far away, or?
It's a very hazy place. And by hazy, I mean I never even thought of it until 5 seconds ago. So if you want to travel there, it's got to be a while.
Okay.
On my
Okay.
boots and let's start walking.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you all take your steps outside, the sun has now definitely set with the last few rays twinkling over the horizon. The stars have finally come out to play and you see various lanterns along the streets have been lit, likely while you were still in for your meeting. And as you make your way out to the pavement, you hear a voice calling out not too far away from you. What lies has he been spreading to you?
I turn to see the man.
You turn around and you see that politician that the other one was just talking about. The one that he called Onyxus. He is standing there, arms crossed, looking a bit annoyed.
At us?
Not necessarily at you, but more in general.
Which one on the board was this?
That was the one on the left. The one holding
Okay, the one with the scroll.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
So this is the
Okay,
really
cool.
annoying politician that is in charge of making their shitty
Ah,
assholes.
hello, good sir.
What lies has he been telling you? Has he been spreading rumors about me engaging in illicit activities? Has he been telling you that I'm in charge of everything and that I'm the reason everything's so slow? I tell you, that man's had it out for me since day one. He composes himself for a second and says, I'm sorry. Chancellor Onyxus, at your service.
Nice to meet you, good
Cirrus
sir.
Parenthor, at yours.
Diortitri at yours.
I take it things must be, well, they must be quite blighted in Cavadun, was it?
Yes, it
Can't
seems.
say
Blighted
I'm
is
very-
one word you could use.
I can't say I'm very familiar with the location.
Sacked is another word.
Nor can I.
God damn it. Okay, now you made me lose my train of thought with that. Look,
I
I'll be-
gesture to Cirrus to stand back and let me handle this.
Ugh. It's like, look, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you folk. Things have been very difficult to get anything past around here, especially with the lights of, what do I call him? Elvan getting in the way of everything.
Yes, I can see that must be
He's
difficult
quite-
for you.
He's quite the bleeding heart, but he lets
Sounds
it
like-
cloud his better judgment.
It sounds like you two have a disagreement.
Hush now.
He laughs coldly. A disagreement would be putting it mildly. That man has made several attempts on my life since I've started my term in office.
Is that so?
We would love to investigate, but unfortunately we don't have the permits.
As it stands, it seems like you lot will be having a lot of spare time on your hands while waiting for this investigative force to be prepared.
I mean, I do. No, go on.
I have a proposal for you. This isn't the only investigative force that I need to organize and send out, hence why the delay. However, if you fellas can assist me in proving that Elvan has been making numerous attempts on my life, I'll be more than happy to bump your investigative scouts up a little bit faster. To the top of the line, as it were.
That would
Get
be
them out
quite
within a
generous
couple
of
days.
you.
Yes,
I can possibly
quite
pull a
good.
few strings in order to get such a thing to happen.
That sounds
If
like
you
a
can find me
great
proof
idea.
of his attempts on my life or any other nefarious wrongdoings,
Well, where
I'll be
would we
more than happy to get
start
them out.
if we were to indulge in this investigation?
truthfully, I don't know. Your best bet maybe to follow him around, check his place, see if he's got any suspicious things lying around his house. I don't know exactly how, otherwise I would have had the proof already.
Well, I am
You-
confident in myself, although I'm not very proficient.
Would I be able to acquire a permit to enter his premises?
I'm sure such a thing could be organized.
Excellent.
Not immediately, of course, it's far too late for that. But such
Yes,
a
of
thing
course.
could be organized.
Would we have to stand in the line in order to do that? Because anything that takes that length of time is, frankly, not worth.
Calm down,
ours.
calm down.
I'm sure you'll appreciate working off the book, as it were.
Oh, how
Be
scandalous.
faster
Does
than
sound
waiting
good.
in line for permits.
What other permits could you forward us off the book?
Oh, as the main one in charge of the majority of permits around here, I can get you potentially whatever you need. Whatever you need to
sounds
get this done.
Very, very, very helpful.
That would be much appreciated, I believe.
I'm glad that you're willing to assist. We'll talk more about it tomorrow, but for now, I'll let you retire to your quarters.
Yes, of course.
Farewell, gentlemen.
Farewell.
And with that,
Farewell.
he turns and walks off. Could I get all of you to make a perception check for me?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm concerned.
Whew,
Don't
nice.
be so...
I wouldn't be concerned if I were you. You guys might not
I'm
be able to see
concerned.
much, but I got elf
yeah.
eyes, bro.
Sirrus, as Anixis walks off, you notice that a bunch of flashing lights coming from your bag.
I liked that second guy. He's quite a nice fellow.
He's given us more to go on than the other guy, at least. Not that I trust either of them.
I love a
Yes.
fellow rule follower.
All right, let us
Oh,
go.
let us retire
Retire, yes.
for the night. Oh, wait. Where?
So we
Oh,
head
yes,
towards
that
that inn that we were
broken
talking to
camel
before.
inn.
I sort of close my bag to try and hide the light a bit more, planning to investigate it myself in my own quarters.
Alright, you guys make your way down to the Broken Camel. It's a little bit of a rundown place, nothing too particularly fancy. It seems like just basically the dive bar of the fantasy world.
Being a bard, this is fine.
You enter
Bard
in
could sleep in
and
his pool
it's a
of
bit
his own
noisy with
vomit.
chatter, but there's no music, there's no one dancing, no one sounds particularly cheery.
Pause the music.
It's more grumbling than anything.
No.
Thank you. Now this is authentic.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
No one seems to pay you any mind as you walk in.
I look up the counter and go, "Excuse me, sir."
A somewhat burly man with a magnificent mustache saunters over to you and says, "Yep, well it be."
We would like to acquire some lodging. Do you have any rooms to let?
He looks over at all of you and goes and checks a little ledger he's got with him. It's like, yeah, I think we got one room that's got just enough beds for you.
Oh, of course it's.
How long are you planning on staying?
Of course it's.
Just the one room. Anyway, proceed. Not sure how long we might be staying yet.
Can we play it by
Every day.
ear and go day by day, or would that be? Would it be cheaper to buy? A
The
bunch of days
man
out?
quickly scribbles something in the ledger and goes, "Yep, we can do that."
Okay then.
So one night, I assumes.
Yeah, for now that'll be it. We'll increase it
All right,
by
5 a
more if
year.
we
That'll be
have to.
5 silver, please.
I can pay that. That's easy.
There you go. You've got this.
I hand over
Doesn't
the
matter
5
who
How
silver.
do
it is.
I was wondering, like, if I'm going to pay a person, how do I do that?
Good question.
Don't worry,
Quite
we'll do
simply.
it for you.
Honestly, just subtract the money from your current gold total. Simple as that.
Oh god, I doubled it by accident.
Infinite money glitch.
How did I do that? I don't know what I just did there. I think that was 9. Ah, I just made it bigger again.
What have you done?
Where's the
What?
gold?
Stop
Like,
going
I
in
keep trying to
edit mode.
increase. Oh wait, hold on.
Just edit
8,
the numbers.
So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
by the way, where is the gold?
In
that's
the
in-
inventory.
There we go.
Inventory.
Treasure section.
I had 8 silver pieces. It's now at 3.
In where?
The treasure section of your inventory down the bottom of it.
There we go.
I'm hoping that was the
I
right.
have 30 gold pieces.
Very nice.
I have 44, bro.
All right,
Get on my
so,
level.
Even nicer.
You will make your way up to the up to the lodgings he guides you to. It's a pretty bare room. It's got like 6 beds in there, clearly intended for a large traveling size. Yeah, 6 straw beds with a crude cloth partition between each of them to allow each sleeper a little bit of privacy. And he leaves you all to it to retire for the night.
Yep. So I close the door, make sure it's secure, and then I open my bag and just to inspect the thing. I don't care if it's plain view of these guys. I just didn't want to do it out in the open.
Yep. As you pull it out, you see the flashing light is very clearly coming from the compass itself, with the needle inside spinning wildly.
Can I investigate it even further with a perception check or anything, see if I can see anything else?
You can do an investigation check if you want.
Does anyone else have good investigation? Because I got shit.
Yes, actually.
I did some investigation.
That was good.
What were we investigating? What would you like?
I'm very hesitant of handing it to Joel, by the way, knowing how he's been tempted to eat it before. But anyway, I do the investigation first before I ask that.
You look at over.
Investigation skill? Investigation skill, is it just a normal D20?
No,
it's in the skills section.
Under the skills section, bro. I got 0.
But anyway, only roll it if
I rolled a 16 anyway, so that might be good enough.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So you investigate the compass as it seems to be acting all kinds of cuckoo. You hold it sideways, it continues to spin, and sort of pick it over, move it over in your hands, investigating it. Your finger slides over the button, over the needle at one point, and the needle stops spinning wildly and instead seems to constantly sway between 2 different points.
Oh.
And it seems to hum slightly in your hand.
I think you broke it.
No, I think it's giving us direction.
Trying to tell us something.
I think it is too. I think it's giving us some form of directions.
I think it's just happy to see us.
Is it moving between a range, or is it pointing between 2 different spots?
It's like pointing between 2 locations, pointing in one for half a second before swinging back to a completely different location.
Any of those directions familiar to us?
What can I get you to roll? I'll get you to roll. What would be applicable?
History?
Insight?
What would be to remember? What would be a skill for remembering something? Would that be history? Tell you what, you can roll either history or survival.
Or what?
You can roll either history or survival.
I got a +2 survival.
You roll your survival, then I'll roll some history.
Oof. Let's see, guys.
Oof. All right, survival check it is. What is Jinjarin is also helping me with this.
Yep. Okay, so you look it over. You can't quite figure out what those points are. As you twist the compass, the direction it points to doesn't change, so it's clearly pointing to locations.
Yep.
Dinjarin, looking over at the needle, you notice that one of the directions it's pointing at is towards the direction of where you guys entered the city, towards that gate.
Do you tell everyone?
Have been used in the city? The anti-magic at the gates, perhaps.
Could be. In which case, the guardhouse? What?
Which direction? Do either of you know which direction cover Dune is from here?
That's what I was thinking.
Not one of those directions, is it?
Is it? Please tell me.
With that roll by Dinjarin, he would be able to tell you no. It's not those directions.
Okay.
So it's back at the entrance, but it could be through the entrance. It could not be. It doesn't really give us a distance. Just says that way and the other way, wherever the other way is.
Is it like glowing brighter?
The flashing itself has ceased, and instead the white opal inlay seems to glow, allowing you to clearly see the needle even in the darkened room.
Shall we walk into one?
I
Shall
pull out
we
the box
walk in-
and I run an investigation on that as well.
All right, and what you're saying, Gorilla?
Shall we walk in the direction of one of the compass cardinals?
Never mind.
My brother, it is time to sleep.
I say we decide what to do with this tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Hmm?
Well, it seems to only happen at night, so that's the best time to go and
I mean, well, it happened
investigate
once.
this. We may have to check to see whether the gates close after a certain amount of time, though.
The fuck?
Till then, we'll talk to what our face is, whatever his face was. I need to be better with names.
You mean
Mr. Blood Dude.
Oh, Bloodrun.
Bloodrun, yeah. We'll talk to Bloodrun tomorrow.
We'll
See what he
talk to
can
Blood.
say.
Blood. Blah, blah, blah.
Bleh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I want to suck your blood. Oh, wait, no, that's a vampire. I mean, he could be a vampire. Who knows?
Oh, actually, while you're here, I guess I've got a little something I've been working on while I was in the line. You might as well have this. I pass a little rock over to Cirrus.
What is this?
Now this is my latest invention. I call it the Stone of Artificer's Inspiration. Just tap that anytime you feel like you need assistance in some task that you're going to do, and it'll help you out by providing some inspiration for
Correct your posture.
Does that, like, give me advantage to something?
You'll need to try it and find out, I suppose, but it will be quite helpful, I guarantee.
Is it one use only, or is it...
It is unlimited use.
Ooh.
My technology is quite advanced. This will last quite a few usages. And I could always just fix it if it breaks.
Very nice. Thank you, Joe. All right, we've got a
No
big
problem.
day tomorrow. Let us turn in for the night.
All right, you all get yourselves comfy and turn in for the night, blowing out your little candles, leaving the room, pretty dark besides the window, letting in some of the moonlight. As you rest your eyes and go to sleep, you can see that the compass has not relented. And as you finally drift off into dreamland, the last thought is of it still swinging back and forth between the 2 points. And with that, I will end the session here.
Okay.
Alright, GG.
This
GG,
lasted
man.
longer than I expected because of a few delays, but yeah, you made it through the session.
Is it going the way you're expecting it to?
Nope, but I'm all here for it.
That's
Nice.
good to hear.
Well, I guess with that, yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
nope.
and I don't require sleep, so I'm kind of just chilling.
Nice. You're resting though.
Yeah.
Don't be eating the freaking compass though.
Just watching it spin around or whatever.
Yep, it does that all night.
It entertains me thoroughly.
Nice. All right, I've got 20 push-ups to do. Where is the button?
Note
Now,
to
how
yourself,
much
never
budget do I have?
never run a mystery in a D&D campaign ever again. And the main reason I say that is because I want so bad to spoil it.
Oh, I've got lots of things I would have loved to have spoiled in mine, but I just have to hold on to it. That's just the way it is.
I need light. It's dark now. I need light. Back off. And let me do my push-ups. Oh, come
I
on.
just sent you some more.
30 push-ups. That's too many. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna have to do it in 2 sets of 15.
Come on, you need to be a
I
buff
can send
bard.
you a bunch more if you'd like.
Please don't.
Buff bard.
No, wait, it won't because there's timeout. Pretty sure.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's a timeout. Alright, I'll do 15
Would you like me
push-ups
to
now,
test that
then
theory?
I'll wait, I don't know how many minutes, and I'll do another 15.
Well, what a jip.
Hey, I'm sorry, I can't do 30 push-ups all at once yet. I'm working on it, but I can't.
Just a quick question on your YouTube channel, right? You're still streaming, but I only can see the latest video is like posted like a year ago.
I think you have to click
want
the
the live
profile
tab.
picture to see it.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
Ah,
that was 15.
I have seen like YouTube has been segregating content, like from shorts to normal videos to like people who are separately posting podcasts and all that.
13. 14. 15. Done. That's 30. Oh, fuck you. Oh. Ah.
No, thank you. But thank you for the offer.
Oh. And with that, I think it's time to end the stream.
Right, lads.
Yeah.
There we go. I've written my own
All right,
summary,
guys.
so
I don't know if I'll be streaming later or not. Later on, or not, playing a game or something like that. If you guys want to organize something in the meantime,
I need to organize dinner. That's what I need to organize.
yeah, I need to go see what's
Yeah.
going on out there because
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed
Yeah.
this. It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
All right then.
Same time next
See
year.
you, chat, guys. I
Oh,
don't
fucking
know if
feels
there's
like
anyone
it.
to raid. Hold on, let me see if there is anyone
No,
to
I
raid.
feel that I only join like once a year to these kind of like
I
streams.
wasn't serious.
Once a year, bro. God, that's way too short. That's
I can't
not,
guarantee
we need to do it
we'll
more
do
than
it
once a
next
year.
week, but at some point, yes. Let's try to organize.
We need to
this
continue on
monthly.
with Jelly's campaign as well.
Yeah.
Mm. It's also been a while with that one too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how his is the comedic one. Mine's the bit more serious.
Although it's gonna get more comedic sooner or later.
Oh yeah.
I'm just getting bad vibes from situations here.
The
and I'm like,
world, at
"Oh."
least, if not the goons in
I'm
them.
glad you're getting bad vibes because that's what I've been trying to project the whole time.
Yeah.
No, I love this guy.
I don't know who to trust.
I know who my
That
most
means I've done a very good job.
Like, yeah, this investigation could implicate him, but it doesn't mean the other guy's not any worse. Like, ugh. Alright, yeah. I'm not gonna raid anyone. There is no one to raid. Alright then. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I don't have a